Hey, what's up, everybody? We in the house. Huh? John? Oh, okay, so John will be down here. LM's going to be about 30 minutes late, and that's okay. So we're back. John, Mr. Cupcake, will be in the house. So tonight, we got quite a bit to talk about. I'm going to give the third. I went to 13th World Saturday, not for the filming, but I needed to get a scope out for us. And I'm going to, lay the beans down. You're going to hear it. So when I talk about this, Jordan, pay attention, because I'm going to be honest, we're fucked.
I told him on that. I've been seeing commercials though.
But here's the thing about that with the commercials. All haunts do this. Not all, but probably 90%. It's stock footage. They just put it out. That's not what 13th World looks like. And it's not a totally bad thing. I have my own personal gripe with that, just because some people be like, well, that was in the video and I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? So any haunted attractions out there that are watching this, going forward, pay somebody to come film. So, for future, for commercials and stuff like that, you got to give them the real article. You know what I mean? But neither here nor there. I'm going to give the review. We're also going to be talking about when we go. We have a date set. You know the date. Yep, October 19th. We're going to be there filming. There's a few things that we'll have to talk about beforehand, of like, how do we want to film it? How do we, the course of action? Because I'm going to tell you, I had a necklace on, and when they realized it was me, I got thrown around. I mean, I didn't get dumped on or nothing, because nobody knew I was going. Some people were calling me a coward for not letting them know I was going. Like, they're amped, they're ready. They're like, what? You know, like when you watch bull riding, and that bull is amped up in the cage before it lets loose. You know how that is, and they're all bucking and going crazy? Well, that's how the actors are right now. They are waiting. They have that, and you have until the 19th of anticipation, and I keep poking the bear and pissing them off. And I'm going to go over some things. I mean, I'm going to let out some secrets that'll probably fucking screw us over even more. But, and when we get there. So, but we're also going to do, and I love doing this because this Saturday is WWE Bad Blood. So, but what I want to do is, like we did for, what was the last pay-per-view? What the hell was it? Oh, Clash the Castle. No. It might have been SummerSlam.
No, we watched SummerSlam together. It was after SummerSlam.
What was in between SummerSlam and this?
It was with Dominic and Rhea versus Dave.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, I want to do the predictions. I have fun with that.
I think Roman's going to turn on Cody. I feel it.
I don't know. But we'll save that for that segment. We got some updates. We're going to talk a little bit about my buddy Freeze. He's a rapper. His album dropped today, and I'm on it. I'm on a song. What is it? Not Like Them, it's called. And the song is basically about, like the people when there's something crazy going on, like people getting shot or people need help, and all people do is pull a cell phone out. So it's like that, but we're killing those people for not helping people. So, you're going to let the people stay in harm's way. You got the phone, you can't dial 911. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's like a song about that, which is really cool. We got, I started Pippin Trauma Squad. Trauma Squad, I'm sure you know, is my personal little record label that I've created over 20 years ago. But I'm putting a focus on it as in terms of, I want to do things with a record label that nobody's really doing with their own record labels. So everybody, when they have a record label, of course, when you have a business, which a record label is a business, you want to make money. You don't want to lose money, right? You want to be in business. You got to make money, right? So, with that being said, I want to help the little guy. There's so many people that won't give somebody a shot. Hey, what's this? Oh! Look at it. You guys can't see this. I'll put it up close. Thank you, man. Terrifier 3 sign. Where'd you get this? I don't give a fuck where it came from, but I haven't seen it. I've seen the poster like this at Silver Scream Con, and then I seen a big, giant poster that was ridiculous over there. Thank you, man. I appreciate this. This is going to fit in. You guys don't know, but you guys are all going to laugh. I mean, you know, you don't know what's going on, but him and Matt know. We're actually going to be redecorating this room. We're going to make it more scarier. Oh, I'll show you guys after. I've already bought Christmas decorations for the... You guys can't see it, and I'll show it to you, but behind the stage, I started slowly starting to decorate. So it's got cemetery fence, it's got a pumpkin, it's got tombstones for live performances and stuff. So we're going to decorate it. We all need to have, I think next week, even though there isn't a show, we should all get together and have a meeting anyway. And discuss. And I think we need to bring him. Do you have Facebook, Jordan? You don't? Do you have Facebook or not? Well, if you don't mind getting it, because we have a chat on there for this podcast. So we'll just bring you in when you get. Let me know when you get a Facebook, and let me know what you create and the link to it, and then we'll add you into our private chat because we talk about different stuff about this and Trauma Squad and all that, and it would be beneficial to you. Because you're part of this. You're not just some random person anymore. You're part of it. So your input is just as valuable as John's and Matt's. So we want you to be part of that. Oh, I was telling them how screwed that we are when we... Well, I don't know. When I get to the review part, I'm going to spill the beans to how to fix the problem, but I still think you guys can't do it. And when you hear why, then you'll understand. You got me, but remember the whole thing. There's a potential fourth now. Jimmy. Jimmy asked if he could come through. I was like, yeah. I said, but that's it, cut off, no more than that. I said, because when we went through with 10 people. That was too much. I think, realistically, it should have been me and Rez, but I really wanted him to experience it because he's never experienced anything like that. No. I want him to get. Yeah. He needs to get his cherry popped in this. I don't know if necessarily you'll be scared shitless. You might. I don't know. Why would you be scared shitless? Oh, I thought you meant you. Like, what? You're not working? You're coming through with us? So, but no, when we get to it, I'll explain to you why I think you guys are going to have a problem. Because me and Jess were talking about it. I kind of already know. So, we'll get this. So anyway, so we're going to, so we talk about Trauma Squad. So Trauma Squad, we're beefing up, right? So we're not signing anybody just yet. We're just finishing up a few little things here. And then... And when I mean sign, we're not a big major label. We don't have any money like that to like go, here's $100,000 for an album. We don't have the money like that. But we have ways that we can get you to a better place to be able to make money. We're not the freak-off party rich. No, we're not that rich. I wish I was that rich. I wish I had a few money to be able to just to be able to. No. I'm talking about FU money like. We're talking about like Diddy and his they call them freak-off parties with the baby oil and all that.
God, dude, there's so many memes. And the boxes of condoms.
Yeah.
A lot of people were coming out like how disgusting he was at their parties.
Well, I don't doubt any of that because you can tell already there's a lot of things that I didn't see.
There's a lot of crazy stuff going on with them, and I can't wait. I'm so far behind. I didn't even.
Did you watch the McMahon thing or no?
I did. Because the day that it came out, we couldn't watch it because I couldn't hear it because they were having game night like they do tonight. So I was just like, and then.
By the way, I do love what you did over there.
Yeah, and there's two bats hanging too. Hey, I tried to I'm trying to. Are we even live? Yeah. Right? I don't even see it. Hang on.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, I can't even find the live. Oh, here it is. I found it. I'm like, where the hell's the live video? I can't find it. Hey, what's up, Zachary? What's up, Smiley Joe? What's up, Big J? Oh, we see Big J. That's Jeremy. That's Patient Zero. He says, I see a wild John. And hey, if anybody that's watching, if you could hit that share button, #1. That just look. I want to get eyes on. I know this is like an underground thing, and the streams have been doing great. I'm very happy with where we are, and we keep growing. So that's what I want to see. We're getting closer and closer to 100 now. Like people watching even after the fact. So it's just going to keep building from here, and that's what I want to do. But we cannot grow without any of you people. It's up to you people to help. You know, you might think, what can I do? What can little old me do? If you click that share button and share it on your social media, whatever your preference. Yeah. Well, like if it's like Facebook or Instagram, I got to get the Instagram set up too.
And TikTok.
Well, TikTok you can't do live on there.
No, but you can get TikTok to stop doing some of the clips.
Oh yeah. And you could do Instagram. I don't have a Twitter account or X, whatever the hell you call that crap. I don't like it. I used to love it. Now I hate it. I'm more of a Facebook, Instagram, YouTube guy. But I can simultaneously to those three stream. So we'll see how that works. I got to do some testing with that because I got to get like some login information. I got to find the stream key for Instagram. I can't find it. So I got to like dig in. I was trying to do it too late. So I was like, nah, I ain't going to do that. But anyway, so yeah, so we got October 19th coming up, where we're going to go through, and we're going to, if you guys watched it last year, it's on this YouTube channel, and it's called, what is it, Dr. Gigglez Gets Tortured at 13th World, and this is at the Cumberland location. You know, I do the Cumberland location because that's where I know the majority of the actors. That's where Mr. Cupcake works. That's where Jeremy works. A lot of like Devin, Haunt Devin works there. There's a lot of different people that I know. Now I know a bunch of the, you know, I worked in Palma. I managed with the employees up there, and so I know a bunch of them. But there's always new people that don't know me, and even in Cumberland. But for some reason, Cumberland is the place to do it. I mean, I could do it in Palma, no problem. But I feel that there's more people at Cumberland that know what's going on than Palma. Like I know most of the, not all of them, but I probably know half of the actors at Palma, which would be fine. But I would have to like get there early, have a little, you know, when they're having their meeting, be like, hey, just so you know, we're doing this thing. Give us your worst. You know what I mean? But see, here's the thing. In Cumberland, it's a prep thing. You know what I mean? Like all the actors are, I don't know if you heard me, but how I was explaining to him how amped that the actors in Cumberland are for this. I gave the analogy of a bull in its pen before getting put out, how they're ready to go, they're ready to pounce. Mike from the park there, he was calling me a coward because I didn't let nobody know. He's like, I said, yeah, but everybody knows the 19th. He's like, yeah. He said, that's when it goes down. Why do I want to get dumped on twice?
Everybody, literally, let's put it this way. Saturday night, Mike comes up, goes, you know your friend's here? I'm like, who? And he didn't tell me. Ryan comes up, he goes, Josh is in, did Josh come through? I'm like, no, I didn't even know he was here.
I know, we told Jeremy we were going to Scary Acres to throw him off.
I didn't know anything when you guys were coming through until I forgot who came through and said, there's a group that you want to screw around with coming next.
Oh, that was us.
Yeah,
Who the hell said that?
one of the security.
Well, who was it? That obviously
In
no.
our set that knows who you watch was.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. Well, hey, that works. See, like I told you, dude, you don't. I'm going to tell you this. This is an experience you cannot buy. This is an experience that the only people that go to Cumberland that get this experience are going to be in this group. That's it. It's always me and Rez. Nobody else. Like, if you didn't know me, you wouldn't get that. You'd have a necklace you'd get messed with. Might be a little scary, but because when I did it last year, a guy had a necklace on, I had a necklace on too. We both walked out at the same time. He goes, how the hell did you end up like that? I didn't get that. How did you get that? And I said, oh, this is a pre-set up thing for being filmed. He goes, all right.
Yeah. When it comes to us messing around with him and Rez, we know them very well. That's why they get what they get. You're a newbie, you'll still get what they get. Everybody else, when we do touch of fear, it's basically head to shoulders for women or knees down for women.
Yeah.
For men, it's basically head to the belly and then knees down. So we can't do as bad as if we do that out. Hell, I can pants it if I really want to.
Oh, God.
Nobody wants to see that.
No. But no, then I'm gonna have to pledge my my little chair and make sure I get that.
You don't have the dirt, yeah, you don't have the musk butt on it.
Swamp ass.
Yeah, because you're going to get the swamp ass all day from it.
Oh, speaking of that, Anne Marie came through.
Yeah, I heard she went through, yeah.
She came through and I was busting her up before, and she goes, "I'm afraid of dentists." I'm like, "You of all people should know. Don't tell somebody that."
Oh, I know, right?
Know what's in my room. So what happened? Jeremy takes her and puts her on the chair, and I'm just like, and she's squirming like.
Yeah, this dude's got a dentist chair. Now, a lot of I will say it's fucking weird. It really is. I'm not even like trash talking. I even told Rich this. We were talking the other night. I said, I understand what he was trying to do. It's a nod to Rudolph with the dentist. Or Santa.
I actually made it a little bit better in there now.
So, you know how I had the dentist in Rudolph? So that's what it's a nod. If people don't know that, you're going into a Christmas area, and then smack dab in the middle, there's a dentist chair. And he's got drills and shit. I mean, it's free. I told Rich, I said, it's creepy. I said, it's just weird. I said, I understand what John was going. I said, I just got to kind of get over that hump because it's weird with a dentist chair. Like, when I think Christmas, I don't think dentist.
Well,
But I know why you did it.
I just put a wanted sign with a tooth fairy on the wall.
Oh, that's cool.
And I crossed out the eyes and said, "Dead by cupcake."
Yeah, I mean, it's cool for what it is. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a weird.
It's a weird thing that belongs sort of in the clown set. Is something that's weird.
I mean, it's definitely ruthless. The lighting in that room's good. Like, you know what I mean? I felt like I was like in Hostel. You know, like that lighting they use in Hostel. You ever see the Hostel horror movies? They're fucked up. It's basically like brothels and stuff out in Europe, like where you like the little hotels you share rooms with, and then these people are getting plucked out, and then these rich people are like paying people to kidnap them so they can torture them. It's a crazy movie.
Exactly. Christmas causes candy cane cavities.
Who said that?
Oh, one of the.
Oh, I'm on top messages. I'm not. I gotta change. How do I change it to? Oh, wait a minute. I think my. Hang on. Yeah, it says. Oh yeah. Wait. Live chat, top messages. Okay. Oh, whoever. Hey, what up, JB? What up, JB? I don't know who that is. But Christmas causes candy cane. It does. With all the candy canes and all the sugary food.
Why, if you really look at that first room, if you actually had a chance to see, it was. I'm not giving away everything in my set.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I didn't really get to see much of any fucking set because I was getting dragged, thrown, put on chairs. Like Steph got me that white chair they got. They put me in there and she just sniffed me like Joe Biden. She's like, just smelling, just staring at my like.
Oh yeah.
It was so close. I thought she was gonna kiss me, like that close to my face. It was crazy. Like, you people out there watching, you have no idea. Like, you can, like, the shit that goes on, realistically, is what McCanny Manor was supposed to be, minus like getting my hair cut off and my fingernails cut off. Like it's minus that, but I'm talking like you don't even know, dude. You have no idea what you agreed to.
The way I look at it this way is, my set is controlled chaos.
Oh, it is.
And that's the way I want it.
But the ending, which I'm not going to ruin on air,
I love that ending.
the ending of the haunt.
I love that ending.
I'll tell you the ending at the once we're off air. I don't want to ruin it for people that are going to come through
I love that ending.
because they got. But then Brian told me the way out after the first time. He told me the whole shtick. He was whispering it while he was. You know, he was legit choking me out. Like I couldn't breathe, choked out. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do the review.
Yeah,
We're in it. We're just in it.
We're just talking about it, so we might as
All right, so let's start from the beginning. So it was me, Jess, Alyssa, Jenna, Chase, Littles, Jimmy, Danielle, Lily, and Lily's friend.
You know how we knew who you guys were coming?
Because of Lily.
I heard Lily's voice.
Oh, did you?
Ashley even said the same thing. Is that Lily? I'm like, yep, that's them.
Yep. And so that's 10 of us that went through this.
And Jeremy decided to throw Littles right on top of me.
No.
I had to get out of the chair to throw him back on the chair.
Yeah, we waited. We probably waited in line for like a half hour or so. It was a pretty long line. We saw.
A really good opening night. That's why
I saw one of the Bacon brothers there. That was there. We kept busting his balls. Well, I wasn't. It was like Littles and Chase were talking about his nipples, and Alyssa and Jenna. And then he kept saying, "Well, meet me in the parking lot at 11:30 with $20, and $20 is $20." And
he loves it over there.
yeah, I talked to him later that night, probably around midnight or so. I talked to him, and he says he loves working there. He goes, great people. He said at a time he has a son there. I think his wife is working there too. I don't know who's the little dude working the line.
I honestly don't know.
I saw Ryan because he was going to the bathroom.
Yeah, he had to go take a dump.
Yeah, that's what he said. I said, why do you just pee in the woods? He's like, I gotta go number 2.
Yeah, after I tell him, why don't you take your own toilet paper?
Speaking of toilet paper, I know this is off this topic, and I said it to you. I don't know if you've seen this. If you go to the WWE shop online, it's $12 or $12.99. It's a roll of toilet paper with Dominic Mysterio's face on it, on each sheet. So you can literally wipe your ass.
Oh, that's why the friggin' wall is weak. I have to break that wall now.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy, when I got to the clowns, Jeremy grabbed me. It threw me in the wall, and the wall almost went down. Like the wall, the corner literally picked up and moved to the left.
Yeah, we have to brace it when on Friday.
Yeah, you better brace it extra, especially because I know I'm probably going to get tossed back into that wall.
Well, there's multiple walls I have to redo.
Yeah, so when we finally got to the front, I think it looked pretty similar. It was a different front than the last year, but it was similar.
It was different than last year. Last year was
To 2 ways in.
no.
There was 2 doors. They both met.
Yeah. This year they changed the frontal because they wanted to make it look like the House of Seven Gigglez.
Yep. What was the first room? It wasn't the sewer.
The first one was the cult.
Oh, that was with Steph.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, yeah, because the person that opens the door is Jeremy from the Psycho Twins.
He loves doing that stuff. Now.
Oh, I know. And then he didn't recognize anybody but me. And he saw me. He just grabbed me with 2 hands. And he's like, Giggles, Giggles. And then Steph sees me, and then I get thrown into that chair.
Rhonda was in that first room.
Who's Rhonda?
She's one of the actors, which is good friends with Carrie.
Okay, I don't know who. I saw Carrie after, and she was all mad that I didn't tell her I was coming through. Because she's not going to be there in the 19th. She's got cheerleading. I was like, tell him to postpone it. I said, yeah, I only see her in the midway with no mask. I haven't.
I can show you a picture of her mask. She looks good with her mask.
Does she? And then it's the sewer, right?
Yep.
What the hell? Something stuck on dumb.
Yeah. Oh, because of the cord.
Okay, hang on. I'll fix that real quick. No. That was probably a reason. Probably got jammed up. Now it's good. Just needed a little love there for a second. Now it's good. But yeah, so no, so then we got to the. I actually enjoyed the sewer. They did that very well with the chain link and everything in there, with making the sewer that's like all fog, green lights, like low fog and stuff. It looks like a sewer kind of, and that's where Devin works, and that was fun. Then you get to the clowns, which where he is, and the set was pretty good. Like I don't think, I have to say, I don't think any set sucked, in my opinion, this year. And you know what? I had no idea what a pump track was. I looked it up after I left there. It's for bicycles.
Yeah, people go on there with skateboards.
Do they? But I looked up what a pump track was. And I even said to Rich, I said, oh, I can see how the town's trying to get you the fuck out of there. I said, I see how they're messing with you. And
you could tell, especially with how the trail ended up coming this year.
yeah, but you know what though? The trail's short. I don't know how long it took to go through it, to be honest, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Me and Jess were figuring it was about 20 minutes, we thought. Now, I know us going through, it's going to be a little bit longer than 20 minutes, because they're going to be messing. Yeah, so you're going to get held back a little bit. And the funny thing is, if you can remember this, when we do go through, it happened to me last year, groups are going to catch up to you when you go through. Doesn't matter. They're going to watch and laugh at you. They're going to take their phones out and videotape and take pictures of you. Because they can't, because they're not getting, even the people with the necklaces, they're not getting that experience. And they're like, what? It's like this crazy things going on that they're not part of. So they kind of want to see what's happening. So they kind of come in the mix with you to watch you get messed with. Because they're not getting it. They want it. At least they're getting entertained by watching that. I think that should be some type of package.
Like a little VIP package or something.
Yeah, I should really just write out a VIP package for this, what it includes and a cost, and then give it to Rich and go, this is what you need to do. Because then you're going to know, they're going to tell them, because you're going to word it out in it, your clothes are going to get destroyed, all your sneakers, don't wear good clothes, et cetera, because it's all going to get destroyed. So if you do that, people knowing ahead of time, and before they go through, when you're going to pick up your materials at somebody so they can say, do you realize the clothes you're wearing are going to get destroyed? It's in the thing. Just letting you, so that way it covers your ass. You know? Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah. The blue light special.
When we were speaking of, not to go off your topic, but go back to lighting in my set, I pick beach and light.
Yeah.
There is a couple of things I do have to fix coming up on Friday. There was some stuff I did yesterday, but coming up on Friday, there is a couple of lights I do have to put up. But that blue light, I'm like, I want blue light in my room.
Yeah, so going from the clowns, you come out, and then they have the this corn to kind of block. There's a little bit of walking with nothing going on, but I find that is good. That's where you can take your breath, especially us. When we go through, we're gonna need that breath just to catch it, because then you go to where all the chainsaws and the hillbillies and. Well, I didn't go in any ditches. So, but then the rest of the horn is all hillbillies, chainsaws, and then the ending with the asylum, which has Michael Myers. I saw Art the Clown was in there or something in the asylum. There was somebody dressed up in the asylum as Art.
He was supposed to be in the end of the set, but then he went into the asylum.
So you got Art the Clown from. I don't know if you ever saw the Terrifier movies.
No, I'm gonna watch them.
Oh, would you text him to bring you a soda?
Well, my soda was in the car.
Ah. No, there goes patient zero. So what did you say? Did you watch Terrifier or not?
No, I'm gonna watch it probably. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Anyway, they're very messed up movies. They're very gory and messed up. So they have Art the Clown from Terrifier. They have Freddy Krueger. They have Jason Voorhees. They have Michael Myers. And the ending, I don't want to ruin it, but it is a genius ending. I love that ending. And I can't wait to see the footage of that ending. Because I'm going to tell you, especially off air, I'm going to tell you some things, and I need you to get that through everybody's head that's touching when we go through. Like that day, you need to just lead up, say, hey, these guys, everybody knows we're coming. You guys need to really X, Y, Z, whatever. Like especially like the ending. Like the ending is crazy. It's chaos.
Did you realize who was Myers?
Isn't it the guy who was last year? No, who is it?
The one that was last year, he was off on Saturday.
Is it the other Myers? The one? Is it the one who plays Myers?
It's little Chucky's dad. That was Myers this year. This time.
Oh, that was him doing it? Because he was. Oh, I didn't know it was Big Felix. I mean, he was like, Giggle, like he knew who I was.
It was Big Felix.
No, I didn't know that. Okay.
Because the one that.
Oh, I have one complaint about your set. And I told Rich this, and I said, I don't know how to fix it. I have one complaint that you need to fix right away. The reindeer area. Now, Rich had told me that Ryan's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, Ryan's on one side.
When I went through, I think he was out going to the bathroom or whatever. So he wasn't in there. And Chucky's just a sweet and innocent kid. I feel like it's missing something. Like, I don't know if you need reindeer in there. Not real reindeer, you know what I mean? I don't know if you need the reindeer. Like, Rich, if you're watching this, go to Home Depot for $299. Because I almost bought it. They didn't have any in stock. I'm seriously thinking about ordering it for Christmas for my house. It's this big, giant, like, full-size reindeer. And it's animated for $300. I almost bought that just for my house.
During the whole entire night when Ryan was in there, Felix was scaring high, Ryan was scaring low. And
Yeah. Well, when I went through, it was kind of like nothing was really going on. I'm not saying it to be rude, or I just felt that was at the time when I went through, that was your weakest. Like everything else, because like Panda was in the fog area, and he was awesome in it. He popped up, creep. I didn't know.
adding one thing this week, the girl with the white in the eye, she wanted a swing, so I'm adding the swing to it, so she can swing on it.
Where?
In that area.
Which area? The fog?
Fog area.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because
You got Panda, her, the other girl,
yeah,
and then we have one more girl coming this week that's going to stop, which was the Red Nun last year.
yeah.
She's in our set this year in that spot.
Yeah, I think if I don't know how to fix the reindeer thing. I don't.
Reindeer thing is just, I think it's more or less, we put the reindeer stable there pretty much because we wanted to make sure there was like a barrier so no one can go that way or go this way. I wanted it that way.
No. I just feel like.
And then little Felix picked his spot
Yeah.
over there, and then when I got that other girl that was in the front of my set.
Yeah, I mean, Felix is a very nice kid. How old is he now? 10, 11, 12? I forgot how old. And he's a very sweet kid. But him by himself,
It's not good when he's by himself.
no, he's a kid. He's not an adult. Like, I'm not knocking his ability. He's a great kid. I've worked with him before when he was Chucky. So he's a great little kid. When he was like 8, he dressed up, looked just like Chucky, acted like Chucky. Kid's phenomenal for being a little kid and acting like that. But he still has that sweet thing. Like, I'm really waiting for little Felix, little Chucky, till I want to see the monster come out of him. That's what I'm waiting to see. I want to see. Was it low? How do you know that?
Red said
Oh, what, in the chat?
in my cat.
Oh, I could do that. Hang on one sec. Let me. Oh, you know why you get down? You guys been muted the whole time.
Oh, no wonder why.
Why? God.
Not yet. Talk now.
Ho, ho, ho.
Jordan, talk.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, now you can talk. Sorry, guys, I forgot to hit the mute button. So they've been talking and it's been coming in on this mic.
Oh, God.
Dude, we're the island of misfit toys here. Don't you know that?
Yeah. I just noticed the
Oh,
thing
yeah, I
he's
took
going.
him down.
I think he was tired of hitting his head.
Yeah, well, no. I mean, that wasn't why. I was like, when you look at
No,
this
thank
room,
God. That thing...
Like, you know what? Let me take a minute before we get to the next topic. I want to show you guys this room. You guys never get to see the full room, right? So, like, you don't get to see everything. So,
Oh, God.
Look, you can see, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I
there's
gotta
a
go to the
lot
bathroom. I'll be back. I gotta go pee.
right? So there's all these wrestling belts and there's all kinds of wrestling memorabilia. I like wrestling, obviously. You guys can tell that. You know, we got Logan Paul and KSI because of the Prime, and there's more wrestling stuff. And I mean, there's a little bit of Juggalo stuff there. And then here's the stage now. We've been working on. So now you can see it's a little different. We got tombstones and all that stuff going on over there. You know, there's the merch. See, the merch is running out. Those shelves used to be full, top to bottom. We're running out of stuff. So CDs we're almost out of. Look, there's that little bucket down there. There's only a handful of CDs left, and some of them are not coming back. Oh yeah, I didn't put my little banner on because in the banner has little tidbits of information.
But yeah, pretty much the trail this year, we did our best to try and just deal with whatever we were dealing
Well,
with.
you guys have a lot of construction going on in the park. Yeah, I get it. The park is beautifying the park.
Yeah.
Because it used to be dull and crappy, let's be honest.
But how do you like the going to the Midway to get your tickets and then going up and around? How do you like the new lines?
I like the new line. The new lines are good. Keep that. I like that you guys have more people in the line, you know, interacting. Because there's like 3 or 4 people that keep rotating.
Devin's going to eventually probably be working his character on the stage. So eventually he's not going to be in his set for some time. Sometimes he'll be on the line.
Yeah.
Because what he's trying to do.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I think I don't know who's on the lines, to be honest. As long as we did our meeting, and then we did a set meeting, and then we were in the set the entire time.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's out there. The only one I know that's out there was the Bacon Brother. That's about it.
Richard.
Yeah.
He's let me get out of the way so he can get back in his spot. But yeah, they no, overall it was great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You got your ears cleaned. You got your teeth cleaned.
yeah, I got everything.
You got your titties cleaned.
Yep. The only thing that didn't get cleaned was my butthole.
And I wasn't trying to.
But anyways, like when I was showing everything, like this podcast is supposed to be a mesh of haunted houses, wrestling, and music. It's mainly wrestling. Now, I'm not saying I'm out of love with wrestling, because that's the furthest thing from the truth. We got an exercise room now that some of the kids moved out, so we're gonna hang up a lot of this stuff. Now we're gonna keep the Bray Wyatt and the skulls. We're gonna keep some of the wrestling stuff. We're not getting. We got to keep some wrestling stuff.
I know
in
what you're
there.
saying, yeah.
But like Cody Rhodes' belt, that's probably going to go in the exercise room. Give motivation to work out. I want to be a champ like Cody Rhodes, you know? But I mean, we're still going to keep some pictures up and, of wrestling. We're going to keep at least a Fiend belt. Probably that one because my name's on that belt too. Dr. Gigglez Rules from KO. Kevin Owens wrote that.
Nice.
But yeah, some of the stuff I'm going to keep, up, and some of it's going to get down. We're going to rearrange it. I'm leaning to 2 different themes for this section. Either make it look like a doctor's office, because not like with tables with it, like the office, or like a psychiatrist. What do? You sit in a chair, or you lay on the couch when you're in
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking
so
about,
I
yeah.
could like get rid of this piece of the couch, throw it out, and just use this, and get a small desk, or move that desk or something.
We can do like the Jimmy Fallon look.
Yeah, you could do something like Jimmy.
And then we
Fallon.
can put somebody through the table, too, like Triple H did.
Yeah, no. No, because one of us will end up in the hospital.
Yeah, think about it. We're old and feeble now. You're not as old as
Oh,
us.
I'm nearly 30,
I'm
bro.
probably the only one that will probably be like, okay, I'm fine.
No, I'd probably
How
go
many
through it.
bumps I take?
I could take bumps. I just don't know what bumps I can take.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna redecorate. It's if we try, the other theme I was thinking was the catacombs, but that might be a little harder to. Everybody's telling me don't make it yourself to buy the panels. Well, I don't have the money to. Each panel, which is 4x8, which is a sheet of plywood, is $225.
Jeez.
So I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, not really, because you can only use 2 cameras on that.
Yeah.
I tried that today.
All
You
right.
can only use 2 cameras. So realistically, you'd only have to decorate this wall and that wall, but I'm gonna redecorate and move some stuff around, make it look extra cool. I want it to be more in line of what we do. It still works, but people like your Dr. Giggles, a horror rapper, and the only horror stuff that you can see is like that mask and some of the Juggalo stuff there. That's too little. There's too much. I love it, and I don't know about everybody else, but it's just it's just stuff I love.
I have some ideas we'll talk about too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. I'm not worried about. It's something cool is gonna happen. Now, I'm gonna throw this out to the audience. If you had this as a clean slate, there was nothing on these walls.
What would you want?
Yeah, what would you like to see as a theme?
Excuse me.
Would you want it to be a laboratory?
Yeah, we can build out props and stuff and get props to make it look like what it's supposed to look like.
Or do you want it to be a mortuary?
Yeah, we can make it like a morgue.
That's what I was going to say, a morgue.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I have that sex doll that's just been in my closet, unused. It's a real rubber.
Sure, it's been unused.
No, it's not. You can check it out. There's not a drop.
We'll just get a.
Yeah, we
it's not-
gotta. Yeah, we gotta give it a rape culture.
You can give it a rape culture. It
We'll
has
just
not
get a
been
blue light
penetrated.
to see. There you go.
I stuck my fingers in it once. I think Jess did too. But it's never been used sexually.
So are we actually doing the thing that we talked about last week? The gag gifts.
Oh, Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right.
They have to be gag gifts. Just something funny to show on the air. It can't be like too dirty. Can't be like dildos and stuff like that.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Maybe a blow up doll.
I was looking on Temu.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what's the no when you're doing it on Facebook or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like YouTube. What's the a sex toys drawing a line?
Oh yeah, there's
You know
people.
what I mean?
Yeah, because you can't. So I will get strike. You have 3. If you get 3 strikes, they what do you call it? Terminate your channel.
Yeah, we don't want to terminate the channel.
No.
But regardless, so 13th World, it was great. Could have been better.
It's still. I say it's a 2 out of 5.
Nah, you know what? This year I'm giving it. I'm going to give it a good rating this year. I'm going to give a rate. You 13 World people. I hope you're ready for this number out of 5.
0.
No, I'm not going to be that bad.
I'm kidding. I'm
I'm going to
kidding.
give it a 1 out of 5. You guys are getting a 1.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Ooh.
Hey, I gave us at least a 2.
He's spinning the pot right now. That's what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he's got a little treatment for me. So
I know
that was
last year. I think I gave it a 2. I think last year.
no. Last year you gave it a 4 out of 5.
Oh, I wouldn't give it the 5 out of 5 because they always want the 5 out of 5. They only got the 5 out of 5 when I went through and got dumped on. Because, and I want to tell you why it doesn't get that kind of a good rating. And I've admitted this publicly several thousand times, when I got out of the dumped on,
You
I
were
felt
actually defeated.
I felt defeated. I felt this time I could have went 6 more times through. Just me being an asshole. Stir the pot.
You guys ain't gonna do shit.
Now, let's break this into the filming thing. because we just, the review.
I'm dying to see how the filming thing comes.
Are we gonna have mics on us? Are we gonna have like GoPros and stuff like
Well,
that?
there's a couple ways we can do this.
I want to see you guys do the GoPros because I want to see some of the.
Oh, different.
firsthand-
Oh, like different
Yeah.
perspective.
I
got
honestly
I
would
got 'em
like
all
to
in the
see that.
buckets over there.
Because
It's gonna
I-
charge them up. I gotta get batteries for the lights.
Yeah.
Because these ones they see in the dark. They have.
Yeah, I know because I
infrared.
watch Ghost Adventures and I know what you're talking about.
So I can do that. It has a little light velcroed onto the camera, right? So, I have all the chest mounts and all that. So you put a chest mount on, and then when it's time to go, right before we go, I turn it on. I put the SD card is already.
What
in it.
I would do,
hit
the only
record.
thing I would do, is where the cameras are.
Yeah.
See if you can find something where you can actually put on the camera and then, like the pull-offs.
What do you mean?
Pull off so the camera doesn't get blocked from all the crap that gets thrown on you.
Oh, I know you're talking about like a lens or something.
Yeah.
Like a protector lens. I know what
There's
you're talking
nothing
about.
I can do about that.
Yeah.
You know what I have to do?
Well, whoever's
I know.
not getting the most is
I'll have
going to
them
end
put
up getting a
baby
better.
wipes in the pocket, and they're just gonna have to go. Hang on, it's okay to wipe it because I'm editing it.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on, guys, before you kill me. Let me
Like
just
in
wipe my-
between the sets.
Set. Like,
Yeah.
if you leave a set, stop.
Then clean.
Well, I'm gonna have whoever's filming, because I'm sure it's gonna be like LM and his wife, so I can tell if she does come. If Tanya comes, I'll say, hey Tanya, just keep an eye out on the camera. The GoPros. If you see gunk on them, and always every once in a while look down, because you'll see if you see shit on it.
Just wipe it.
Well, just say, hey,
Give me a minute.
don't wait till you. I mean, if it's really bad and you get in the middle of it, wipe it off as best as you can. When we get to the next area after that, we'll wipe it. Because they should be, I think they're in a plastic case. It's just, you just have to wipe the case.
Yeah, because I do want to see. I would love to see like the first hand from the GoPros because I'm not going to be able to actually experience that with you ever usually
Yeah,
because I'm the one that's always going to be giving it to you.
yeah.
But it's going to be a different perspective, especially this year.
Well, because I know what's going to happen. And you're not going to understand what I'm talking about until we get off air.
Yeah.
Because
ending-
it's going to be tough to get everybody's.
Yeah, like especially the ending. The person filming with the big camera.
Yeah.
Is not going to be able to get everybody at the ending. There's so much chaos and things going on that you need the GoPros to catch. Because, like, what if me and Jimmy are together, but you and Rez are together somewhere else, and the camera's not following you guys?
True.
That's
Then
what
there's
we,
no footage.
honestly, this year, whenever we do go to Nightmare Acres or whatever, that's what we should do. See if we can do that.
Oh, film it?
Yeah.
They might let us.
Because that'll be a good reaction where you get yours, I get mine, and Rez gets his.
Yeah.
And the three of us have ours. Because we're the only ones that they mess with, really, besides, Jess and everybody else. But
Yeah.
we get the worst of it because we always bust their balls. But we also know, we talk to them and know personally, too.
Yeah. And just so you know, anybody that's watching the review that we're talking about, 13 World's really not that bad of a one.
No.
But I'm just giving it a one to bust the
Stirring the pot.
I'm stirring the pot. I want my whole thing is I want them, besides putting us in a hospital or killing us, like we don't want broken bones. We don't want to be walking out of there bleeding. We don't want, you know what I mean. We don't want to be in a hospital visit, and we don't want to die, and I don't want to be raped. I'm sorry,
Jeremy.
but I want them to. Number one, I want them all to have fun. Because they don't get to do that, and I know they love it.
Mm-hmm.
They get to do whatever they want. Think about it.
This is like once in a
Once a year thing.
yeah, once in a no cops are gonna be
uh,
called.
It's a once a year thing, but we also get to like completely go ham on them.
And humiliate somebody.
Yeah,
You're
it's
basically
also
humiliating us. We're disgusting. We're getting tortured
it's our version of McCamey Manna.
without the really bad.
Well, if you do me, I love my ranch show.
I ain't doing you. I'm not that way.
No, not like that, but if you have ranch, I love my ranch. So
I'm gonna warn you right now. There's no ranch.
there's no ranch this time?
No ranch.
Damn it.
we can't do the same thing. They got to come out with
Oh, yeah.
other shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I have a plan for you.
oh, I got something. I know you told me what's going on. I know what's going to happen to you with him. Just I don't know what's happening, but I am not telling you because I don't want you to know a thing. I don't want you to know nothing. I want your natural reaction. Guys and girls.
The
that are
only
watching
one that
this,
knows this plan is actually him.
about you. I don't know what's
With
going to
you.
happen. I don't know what's
With
happening.
him,
to me.
I have
I
already
don't
have
know
a plan
what's
for him.
happening to Rez. I don't know what's happening. Well, he didn't know about Jimmy until just today. And
I can figure out something with Jimmy.
Just get a shit out of all of us at this point.
But I want
Dude.
I want the actors that are planning their little things. I want them to have fun. I want them to enjoy it. I know we're gonna be dumped on and messed with, and it's gonna be disgusting.
And besides, I already talked on my own entire set about this night.
Oh, God.
But here's the problem that I think you guys are gonna have. Yes, we went through with 10 people. That's tough to deal with.
It's gonna be tough to get all three of yous. Well, now four.
See, and I'm not letting anybody else that's trying to jump in on this wait till next year.
Is
Like,
I
we're
can
not
I
doing
can
it.
admittedly say it's tough,
Because here's what happened.
especially with me because I grabbed Littles threw got him. Well, Jeremy threw him on top of me, and I got him. I was trying to mess around with Danielle, and her hair got caught in the friggin' drought.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I got that out, and then Jimmy was like, no.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Jess made a comment in the haunt very quickly.
Everybody attacks
Me
you,
and skips most of the other people.
and it's gonna be different this time because
The whole thing is I want every set to get every one of us. Not one. Don't focus on just Rez or just him or just me or just Jimmy. I want you guys are going to have to game plan. I see. I shouldn't be telling them this.
Don't, because it's
But,
going to
no,
give
no,
him
no, no.
ideas.
I want. Look.
hey, there's something that he said last year when he did his review with Rez that you should have never said.
I don't even remember what the hell I said. But what I want, they are going to have to work together in the set to get all four of us. Because you might get scared and go, fuck this, I'm out. I'm going to the next room. You know what I'm saying? You might get like that. Well, I don't want that to happen. I want every room, all four of us getting. So
Just
that means
shit on, just completely
just
mayhem.
shit on us, throw us around, whatever they do. But I want all four of us to come out like I did last year. That is the mission. You know how you saw the video?
Yeah, I was
How
laughing.
I came out, I want you to come out that way. I want Rez to come out that way. I want Jimmy to come out that way. And I want to come out that way.
And I like I was saying, I can admittedly contest it's gonna be tough.
Because I'm fat.
It's
and
gonna be
jiggly and
tough
wiggly.
because also even with my room, it's gonna be very tough because you know what's center stage in my room.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time with him, a little bit of time with you, Jimmy,
But now
and Rez, and it's gonna.
Hey, I'm gonna give you some goods. If you guys are smart, obviously they're gonna tell you that we're coming through to be prepared. They always do, right? Didn't they do that last year?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Gigglez is coming in, showtime. So when that happens, if every set is smart, they move with us. Obviously, you're gonna have some people after the fact go backwards because other people are coming. You don't want to ruin the rest of the haunt.
Yeah.
But you got to figure out. I mean,
There he is.
Hey, LM's in the house.
Here's a sexy Matty D.
Come on, my little sexy Matt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got to keep it PG because YouTube strike the channel.
It was a hug.
Trust me,
Fuck.
they'll strike anything. They don't
On
care.
the camera, he did have a booty touch.
I didn't touch a booty.
I felt the booty.
Oh, I can...
So with the question, is Tanya going through with you when we go through 13th World?
I'm not positive. I think both my kids are.
So we thought about this, and he came up with this. We're getting dumped on, and we're probably going to have the GoPros on too, as well as you filming.
Yep.
Because, and I'll explain to you, especially the ending. I don't know if I'm not telling the ending out loud because I don't want to ruin it for other people. But in the asylum, and something happens.
Okay.
So I don't think you're going to be able to follow because there might be a fourth person coming now.
Okay.
Jimmy. So, I even if there was 3, there's no way you, because I'm going to give you there's a camcorder that records, what do you call it, night vision. I'm just going to film the whole thing black and white, no color.
All right. So is it another smoke room?
Well, no, it's not. But
Okay.
No.
I'll explain it to you when we get off here. But
Alright.
there's no way in hell, even if there was 3 of us, even if there was 2 of us, I don't think you'd be able to get both of us in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll explain to you later.
All right.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to
That's an ending at nobody.
you're gonna have to put everybody's gonna have to put a GoPro on.
Oh, all right. Fucking molestation. Let's go.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Diddy parties. What is that?
Hey, I can put you in my chair and have a ditty party.
He's gonna get some baby oil from Diddy. He'll probably hook you up.
now you gotta go to the feds for it. The feds got it.
No, we gotta give each other. We gotta give everybody, including them and ourselves, the ditty treatment.
I got the baby oil.
Who's got the lube?
Yeah.
Not me.
Timo.
So that was the one thing that I feel is gonna be hard because Jess said to me there was 10 of us that went through Saturday.
Oh.
My brother
me.
So
went.
you already went.
Not for that. I went so I could scope out.
Yeah.
Like we put a necklace on. Our original intent wasn't to put a necklace on.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Like, why the hell did they got
Jess
necklaces
wanted a
on?
necklace. Jess was all about the necklace.
The extra $5 is worth it.
You know what's sad? I didn't even get the screw with friggin' Jess until she was in the cage.
Oh yeah, I seen her in the cage at some point.
That was the only time I didn't even see her in my room.
Yeah, but the one thing she said, even really quickly, I think even before we even got to the clowns, once they saw me in the necklace, I don't remember most of the sets because from the second I walked through until I got out, I was fucking throwing in the it was just as bad as
Last year.
last year without getting dumped on. Like I just couldn't. Like I was.
But
just,
did you notice though with me, I wasn't screwing with you until the end.
Oh yeah, but
I'm the
told-
only one that waited
But
on
I
him.
told them. I don't know if you were watching or anything on the way here, but I told him how I came out last year. I want all 4 of us to come out that way.
Yeah, we're pretty
I
fucked.
will not. If you got, I'm telling you now, and I'm telling you, and I'm telling everybody now, I will not give a 5 out of 5 if the 4 of us do not come out the way I came out last year.
Motherfucker.
I know. He had to open his mouth.
He's
He's
gonna
had.
have to wear a poncho.
I'm just gonna wear a
In a
nightgown.
gas mask.
Bro.
I'm just gonna wear a
Oh,
nightgown.
you have no idea. All right.
He's gonna wear a COVID mask.
Dude, I'm a gas mask, bro. That's it.
He's just like I'm not dealing with it. But no, I actually enjoyed the trail. There's a lot of cool elements in it.
Yeah.
There's one weak spot, and it's in his set. Only one weak spot, and it's in his set. He's supposed to be mastermind. It's the reindeer trough area, weakest point of the. But somebody wasn't there, and it was open at night. I'm not trying to really be hard. Like I get.
Hey,
but for
I'm
an open
not
at night, they
worrying
did
about
great.
that really, to be honest.
For an open at night, everybody did great.
Was it just as good as Palmer or better?
What do you mean,
Like,
actor wise?
yeah.
He can't say truthfully.
Honestly, I can't because I got more messed up in Cumberland than I did Palmer. But Palmer,
Palmer, you didn't wear a necklace.
yeah, I know, and that's probably why I didn't wear the necklace in Palmer.
We just did a simple walkthrough. We filmed.
But
it. That was
the,
really it.
the certain people that knew me, like in
Yeah.
the church,
Yeah.
I got the blood thing on my head, and she threw me on my knees, and started trying to make me repent my sins, and
Yeah.
Holy water.
I just burned. There's no saving me.
It's pretty attractive, I'll tell you what.
It was
Fat
It's
guns.
funny because the only one dead spot was in my set, but you could hear the whole entire set the rest of the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm literally can say from Chris, from the opening of my set.
Oh yeah, when I seen him, he turned and saw me, and then I go blueberry, and he goes Giggles, and then he gave me a big hug. I hadn't seen him in a while.
He's the best opening part in my set.
Yeah, no, everybody in
Because
your set was
honestly,
doing great.
I'm not trying to say whatever. Because honestly, him with that first going into that first room and them two,
Yeah.
the other two that are in that room, it's hard not to break my own character laughing with some of the shit that I hear coming from that person.
Jay Scrubbing, Big Briar in the house, too.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? We got Smiley Joe. We got JB. We got a whole bunch of people up in here. I love all you guys.
Up in here.
So, yeah, so like I said, October 19th. No, we're not taking any more people in with us for this experience. I think maybe next year, I think I'm going to do a special, like, giveaway on here.
So like somebody wins it? I know what you're talking
So
about.
somebody can win whatever, and they get to go through and get this experience with me. And that's all I'm going to do next year, is just the winner of whatever contest or something we do. And they get to go through with Dr. Gigglez. Obviously, you have to be from around here because I ain't paying. I don't get the money to pay for your Airbnb.
Yeah, you have to be
get
probably
it to
like-
me. I'm not that rich.
I would say
not
you probably
rich.
have to be like maybe 18 or plus.
Well, you have to be 18 or older to do it. That's minimum. That's a requirement for the waiver. They won't let anybody under 18 do it. So you have to be 18 plus. It's just me playing combat because I just got Atari. Baby oil, baby oil. Everybody's talking about baby oil.
Oh, Diddy, why? Oh, Diddy's fault.
See what Diddy did? Call
I
it
know.
baby oil.
Dude, I've been saying this for years, bro. And way
I knew
before-
that guy was shitty since get-go.
Way before the whole Diddy thing. Fat chicks and baby oil are the best mixture of anything anywhere. Because I'll tell you what, I will tell you this much. You could smother a fat chick in baby oil. Doesn't matter where you stick your heart on, bro. It's just going to feel like... You could be under her armpits, bro. You could be in a roll off to the side. She ain't got to be moaning. It's just all you. You know what I mean? It's beautiful.
It's not about her. It's
great.
about you.
It is, bro. It's beautiful.
I want
love
to go
it.
throw up.
Don't knock it till you try it,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
No, thank you.
Go get a fat chick with some baby oil. Let us know how it works.
Yeah, bro.
He
And
has
it's
no
easy.
idea.
It's easy. All you gotta do is just buy her a double cheeseburger and just be like, all right.
He has
baby,
experience.
I got experience with these. All right, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he does.
What's your, you got an OnlyFans, right?
Maddie's fatties, baby.
Yeah, Maddie's fatty. See?
Maddie's
You
fatties,
actually?
baby. Think about it. Maybe.
He's gonna, he's gonna go check it out. He's gonna see if it's there.
And he's
have
gonna
a-
jerk off there too.
I have a promo. I did cover art. I got the whole thing set up. I went out and I bought like the GoPros, all that. And then all of a sudden it was just kind of was like, yeah, like, Matt, you can't be doing that. I'm like, why? I mean, if I could make an extra $200, you know, what's the big deal?
Well, if you do feet, you'll make
I
money.
was thinking feet, bro. If I could just do like
But
little
listen,
wax up here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't gotta be nice. You can't have like.
It doesn't matter. The foot fetish people. Oh my god.
Dude, you could, the foot fetish people, you could like just record your hands massaging, like if you did it with like Tanya's feet, people will love it. I told Jess we should do that.
Ask
So we're gonna look, because I officially bought the tickets for the Sex Expo. They've officially been bought.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
yeah.
You
It's in Edison, New Jersey, and it's a 3-day event.
Oh
And I'm
god.
going for all 3 days. I bought the VIP ticket. I got a nice hotel. Well, it's a not. I think a Comfort Inn maybe. I don't know.
I've had some comfy rooms in Comfort Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
And,
actually been in a
So
freaking
I'm going to give you the
once.
PG version of what this thing is. I don't know how good this is going to. You guys that are watching it, guys and girls.
It's
that are
more
watching
like
it,
PG-13 probably.
yeah, probably more PG. You can't do a PG version of this. PG-13 is probably the way I got to go. Maybe almost to an R, but you know, I just got to watch out because of YouTube.
Yeah, they'll strike you for anything now.
So, there is nobody physically naked. Well, there'll be tops off, but they put tape on there, you know what. Right? So, and sometimes you can pay like $5 or $10 and touch them and squeeze them, sometimes lick them. There's photo ops.
We're gonna get a strike. I feel like.
There's professional stars.
We'll be fine.
You can meet and greet, you know, like Rock and Shock.
Yeah, bro.
They have-
Meet and greet.
No, there's a meet and greet. No, it's real.
Oh, okay.
Legit meet and greet.
Yeah,
It's a booth and there's a certain movie stars. And you can get autographs and pictures like you do at a con, like Rhode Island Comic Con.
Yeah.
You know, like a Comic Con or something. They just have them set up in booths.
I mean, I would take that.
Now, and you can buy. They have dungeons where you can.
Oh
The term
god.
BDSM. I don't want to get too much into that, but just think of that: whips, chains, stuff like that.
Whips and chains.
They have-
excite me.
They have a stage, and it's basically like stripper competitions. They do have after parties, and there are
Oh, Diddy
swinger after parties. There are LGBTQ XYZ W whatever
The
alphabet. I'm not trying to be an asshole, like making fun of it. I just don't know all the letters because there's so many. Pretty soon you just got to sing the alphabet. You know what I mean? Like I get it. And then there's like I remember when I went to this in 2015. That's why I was so amped, and I don't know why it took me this long to take my wife to this thing. I remember when you walked in to the right, they had a photo op, and it was like a bedroom scene, and you would get under the covers, and then it'd be like this very hot chick. Now what she would do is she would stuff her arm under it to make it look like you had a giant you know what, and then she'd be like either trying to, or trying to.
You're getting
I gotta see if I have the picture of that stuff.
We're getting a strike for
Yeah.
sure.
Because I did it. I was up in there. And,
Your face.
and you can buy all the sexy outfits.
Bro,
You can buy all the sexy toys.
If I went there, bro, it would just.
You would probably never leave.
I wouldn't leave, man. I'd be like, yo, I'm heaven.
Yo, you would probably
Put
call
it this way: any desire or fantasy that you have, you could probably get it there.
Bro.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking too fat.
It's like when is this?
Bro,
How can I go?
that's
There
a
is plenty
regular
of those
fucking
over there.
basis for me, guy. I don't know why he's thinking. I have that every weekend, bro. Come on. Now you want the two lesbian fans have done that too.
Two fat chicks, one cup.
Yeah, 1 cup of baby oil.
I used to go around my office screaming, "Baby oil butt cheeks, baby oil butt cheeks." This is like back in like 2009.
And yeah, so it was $179 for the VIP ticket.
Bro, I would much rather. I would do that all day than $179 for something stupid. You know what I mean?
I even took a picture of it. I was so excited that I paid for it today. Like I made sure Jess was 100% down before I bought it. So this is what you get included with your VIP. It's $179. So you get all 3 days, October 25th through the 27th.
Pair of
You get
fuzzy
access to the
handcuffs.
show floor. They have educational seminars.
Yeah.
They have entertainment stage, custom VIP show
Tour.
bag.
Show bag. What's in the show bag?
I don't know, but you get a custom VIP T-shirt,
Oh,
free entry to VIP lounge,
nice.
VIP laminate and lanyard,
Nice.
free entry to VIP after parties,
Oh, hey.
commemorative poster, commemorative pin, special offers from our exhibitors and sponsors, and and I paid for this upgrade, Dungeon All Access upgrade available at checkout.
Now I wonder, is there gonna be like you remember, well, like how?
Hey, photos and video are allowed to be taken in there, so you know I'm gonna get pictures and video
Dude,
too.
well, dude, you better
Yeah,
walk around with the
our
goddamn
little
front-
chat is
with
gonna
the
be like-
GoPro.
No, I'm gonna have my sunglasses. I can just
Oh, God.
sunglass view
Hey,
Oh,
our
man.
chat is gonna be blown up.
with all sexy. You're gonna want to get that Facebook page fairly quickly.
I'll get it
He doesn't
tomorrow.
have Facebook.
Oh, what is?
I told him he needs Facebook so he can join in our chat for the
Oh
pod-
yeah, you have to because we talk about a lot of stuff in it.
especially this and all the other crazy.
We should talk
shit.
about like the past 2 Monday Night Raws. They've been on fire.
They have been.
He's doing a good job trying to calm it down.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to swerve us. Well, because one of the topics is, John, pull it up. You gotta. I know you know what the matches are set for Saturday because
Oh.
all the matches are all set.
Yeah, I know.
I'm proud
We
of
need bad blood because
Well,
we need to make
that-
predictions.
That
what?
Drew and CM Punk on Monday. Oh my god!
Did you
That
see
Cage came down?
Did you see NXT yesterday?
I did. I saw the highlights. I saw.
Oh, did you see the
Oh,
the promo with CM Punk in the shorts?
That was funny.
You know, it's funny because what do you call it? What's his name? Did you see that at all?
I think I passed out after freaking Braun Strowman and freaking what's his face broke the ring. That was hella funny.
No, this was on
fun.
NXT.
Oh, no.
We're talking about. So CM Punk was on it last night
Yeah, he
because
was-
that was the first night at CW. So he's wearing a ref shirt and he's wearing these
He's got
biker
the-
shorts.
Oh, I
and he's
seen
got
that.
the giant wee wee.
Well, you figure out this way. You know what that was actually meant from?
That was a nod to DX.
Yeah, from when Shawn came out originally in the Attitude Era.
Yeah. So he was doing that, and then Shawn Michaels is pointing at the pants, and he's like, no, the hat. He goes, and then he's clapping. He's like, all right, good luck, guys. I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I was loving that, about the whole thing about that.
I'm so proud of
My phone's acting stupid.
so proud of Jey Uso winning that title. I started crying. Literally happy tears for him. He deserves it.
I mean, he does deserve it. That's pretty cool. I think that that's going to be something deeper into it.
For the past,
I think at Bad Blood, Ripley's getting the title back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking.
Nah, I don't know.
You don't think so?
I heard a rumor about Raquel coming back and screwing her over.
Who's Raquel?
The big chick.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Why would she screw over? Oh, to get the belt?
Yeah.
It's been going for so
No,
long.
to help
Liv?
Liv.
Oh,
But
everybody
didn't
was-
Liv like
Like
turn
her
her back on her?
Ah, okay. Well, because they think. Honestly, I saw some, artwork for, because they're starting to tease the Royal Rumble now. Tickets for the Royal Rumble go on sale November 15th.
Are you going to Rumble or no?
No, I think I'm going to. I might actually skip Mania in Vegas. Still go to Vegas, but not Mania, because they just announced SummerSlam next year is in New Jersey,
Fuck, I'm going.
and it's the first 2-day SummerSlam.
I'm saving my money and I'm buying a fucking ticket.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you better save a lot of money.
How much are they? Like 600?
More than that. Put it this way: they had tickets for Mania go on sale, the early access, October 23rd. Right now, the rumor that's been going around: front row tickets for 2 nights. The 2-night ticket for front row for Mania, $50,000 for the 2. So it's $25,000 a night.
You better start an OnlyFans now.
The second row is $30,000 for, so $15,000 a night.
No way. No way in hell. I'm gonna stay home.
So I think like even the back floor seats are probably going to be about $2,000.
Where the fuck is all the money going? Damn.
And then, so I told Jess for Mania, now I was going to have to use all my income tax money I get to get the tickets. But I said I was willing to spend $3,000 a ticket because I wanted, But she's like, look, why don't we just go to Vegas for a week or whatever? Just go do all the fun shit we want to do, not have Mania. And she goes, let's go to SummerSlam. We don't have flights.
That's
we
true.
Don't have rental cars. Just get a hotel and get the Mania tickets. Well, the SummerSlam tickets for 2 nights.
I'm fucking
Yeah, because they
going.
did announce 2 nights this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for next year. Yeah.
My mom. I'm gonna have my mom chip in too because I want to go.
If you're looking to spend $600, you're probably not gonna get a floor seat. You're probably gonna get like.
I know it will be like my first like actual seeing the wrestlers, like my first time going.
You're probably. Shit.
You're probably better off going to Boston.
Well, you mean like SmackDown?
Yeah, SmackDown or Raw, because they're both
Yeah.
coming. They both come in December, right?
Hoffit is one. I forgot what day Hoffit is, and then Boston's another day.
Yep. It's all like the same week. Yep.
Well, maybe I should do the Hartford one. I really don't want to drive in and out of Boston. I hate Boston.
I like
Dude, I
going.
hate
Honestly, if
What's
you do,
worse, Connecticut or Boston?
They're
New
both
York.
They're
bad.
both terrible.
yeah, but
But I'm
Hoffit's
s-
a lot easier to
Get in and out of
Get in
than
and out of.
Boston.
New York's awful.
That's true.
Been there.
It's true.
Been there,
Because
done that.
you've been to the XL Center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It was what, June 5th of last year.
I like going
I
to the
went
XL
there.
Center watching the Hartford Wolfpack games.
Yeah. That's been there for that.
I go there.
I
I
wanna-
go there all the time because I got my buds out there.
You know, there's a. I don't know. I think if you were looking for a $600 ticket, you're probably looking at nosebleeds, like way the fuck up, and you ain't gonna see shit. I'm not even trying to be a douche. Like
I know what you're
like
saying.
if you want a good ticket, you're probably gonna need about $2,000. I'm not even like I'm talking like how like the first section.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
up
about.
Off the floor is probably about $1,000.
Dude, the best seats in the
On the
house.
couch.
Just go to the gathering and go watch JCW.
W.
Which I'll probably be going next year.
W.
My mom said I can go.
That's gonna be fun with him.
I just asked her. She said
His
no
head's
drugs.
gonna be on a swivel.
She said no drugs. I said I know.
Trust me.
Because the big drug over there is basically whippets.
It's helium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched the.
That's how
I
lost
forgot
my
what
shoes.
news channel actually was talking about that.
So that's like the big. Hey, if that's your drug of choice, by all means,
Do
I
it.
have no idea what. Hell.
That's how I lost my shoes. Put it that way.
All right, so you've done it in the past.
Yeah.
So I've never done a whippet. So how would I know it's like a 5-minute high or something like that?
No.
My brother's done it. He said it's like a
Yeah,
5-10
it's like
minute
it-
thing.
Yeah, it's like it'll last like 5 to 10 minutes max, but it's just like
Like, how do you explain the high?
hard to.
Is it like a good ass trip? Like
No, it's just like what
Like you. Sort of almost like
you
a.
feel your brain throb and your eyes go a little bit.
Basically,
So
like
let me
if-
ask you. I'm not being mean, but what is it that attracts you to make you like? Do you like your brain going?
What attracted me to do that was
I feel like I'm in an intervention right
were
now.
the shots of alcohol and wondering what the fuck was in the balloons. There it is. I was cocked out my ass, and they were passing it around, and they were passing it around like we're passing around the bottle, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, it's helium. I mean, well, not helium. Oh, it's fucking.
It's nitrous oxide.
Yeah, you ever had this before? It's like, I mean, yeah, I've done whippets. She's like, all right, cool, then try it. And I was like, okay. They walked me through how to do it, and the rest of the night was kind of a blur.
Well, think
I
about
wouldn't
this
do.
way.
I did it once there, and then like the rest of the time, I was like, dude, get the fuck away from me. Don't like that. Like, it's not something.
You're
So-
into yeah. So
Yeah.
it's,
So Matt, is it almost like as if you're having a bad vertical trip?
Well, I mean, from my experience, kind of, but other people might be different. But that's just my experience with it.
no, this is not an intervention. I'm
No.
actually.
The
I'm,
intervention-
No,
I'm
we're actually curious.
as
The
to-
intervention comes when they find me puking somewhere, and they put me in a car. Like, all right, come on. You
With a
shouldn't be
dildo
doing
up
this.
his ass.
You shouldn't be doing
Oh, we can't talk about that.
That's why.
YouTube.
That's why I mainly stick to weed.
Yeah,
I'm starting to itch to want to do shrooms again.
I think that shrooms in the right.
You might
in the
need to
right-
just to get some.
I'm gonna have my mom. My birthday's next week.
I was talking to Brandon, my brother, about it. So I told him I can get the chocolate bars. I got to look with the chocolate bars.
Well, you were getting the chocolate bars from fucking that dude.
Yeah, I don't have his contact info. You got his contact info?
I can get it.
I need his contact info. Because he told me he would meet up with me outside of the thing
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I wanted stuff. So I want to get the shroom bars again because I'm going to tell you, I didn't want to do them because I felt like I was,
You want to know something funny? Rhode Island's trying to make them legal.
yeah.
You can buy them in Connecticut.
Can you?
Yeah, shrooms are legal.
Have you ever heard of the death?
I never heard of
You can buy them at the gas station.
I
Like,
know.
shit, you
What
not-
are you doing?
Have you bought them and ate them?
I don't. You go off and do drugs.
I don't know.
Never. So no.
You ever heard of death? Stop that. Death stars?
Death Stars. No.
Yeah, it's a type of weed that can kill you.
Oh god.
If you take one, it's like a 6-hour high.
That's just a regular.
That's a normal
yeah,
shit.
It's something that you.
Well, see, I want to do the shrooms again because there are medical benefits to the shrooms. Because like I always feel like I have like what they call COVID fog, like fog brain.
Yeah.
I always feel like my head's cloudy all the time. Now, when I eat the shrooms, now it's probably because I've been eating edibles for 4 years straight, legit every day for 4 years. That could be, but when I eat the shrooms, my mind is clearer. I feel like I'm a better person. Like you know what I mean? Like mentally, like I don't have the fog.
I could tell you're in the fog, and I could
there's a
tell.
lot
I was
there.
going to actually talk to you about that anyway.
Well, there's a
With
lot.
being in the fog.
The fog is terrible. I mean, all the time. But no, but the benefits from that is it unleashes the endorphins in your brain. Apparently, from what and then like it's more clarity and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
And that's why people like say they'll do it when they're at certain places. It's like, dude, to be honest, like the same way you feel is how I feel about smoking weed at probably like a big show or at a concert or something like that, where it takes my brain to a next level. Like it's just regular weed, but to me, I don't do it that often.
Yeah.
So where when I do it, it's like everything slows down. I can
Yeah, it's
enjoy the
euphoric
moment. It's beautiful. The lights going, titties everywhere. It's beautiful. You know what I mean?
yeah, because I didn't want to keep doing it because I felt at the time I had completed my journey. Because I went on journeys on that shit. You know what I mean? You're going to go on a journey. And you may or may not like that journey. But the thing that I've learned with whatever journey I'm going on, ride the journey. You're not going to die. You just, right? Sometimes that was like one of the times I took it. And I went and took a piss in the dark. And the painting, upstairs above the toilet, the dog.
The dog, yeah.
Started talking to me.
I was
he's
high.
like- and he the voice that I heard says, "Do you want to leave this dark place?" And out loud I said yes. And then all of a sudden I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulder. And then I finished pissing. I walked out and I felt like $1,000,000. I was still tripping balls.
Did the dog talk to you?
The dog was the one telling me, "Do I want to leave this dark place?"
I was high.
I mean, now that I think about it, he was probably like, "We'll finish pissing, you idiot." Because the light's not, I didn't have the bathroom light. I'm just pissing in the toilet. I didn't close the door either. I had a light so I could see. I just walked in, started pissing.
Yeah, when I do the same thing when I wake up midnight, mid sleep. I don't even turn the light on.
Oh yeah, Jeremy did shrooms one time.
No.
Yeah, he was on the couch with me, and this is funny. This is very funny. So I'm looking at him, and he kind of looks out of it, right? Because he's tripping. I go, "Hey, buddy, you all right?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "The Grinch is teaching me math." He had Grinch slippers on. His slippers were teaching him math. I'm like, "Are you learning anything?" And he's rambling off like some equation or something. He's like, "Yeah, I'm learning math." While he was on shrooms, the Grinch was trying to teach him math. His slippers were trying to teach him
I
math.
remember that. That was funny.
When he told me that the Grinch was teaching him math, I probably almost fell on the floor.
Yeah.
I was in tears
I want to do
laughing.
shrooms, bro. That sounds like a.
He disappeared. He was in the bathroom for, I think, a half hour. It was like a match and a half.
I think I was trying to shit.
I don't know what you were doing.
I don't even know what I was
And then
doing.
you're on the side of the couch. I'm like, "Are you okay?" You keep hovering your face.
Oh, yeah, because the lights in the room were too bright.
And me and Jess are over there laughing our asses off.
And I noticed, too, when I'm on shrooms, I do this. You're going to know exactly. I'll be like this.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, my feet my foot will go just constantly like this. It's like a byproduct of it or something. My foot just goes like this. The whole time I'm peeking, my foot would just...
And it hit at the right time, too, because Seth Rollins came on.
Oh, there's music.
Yeah, and you're like, "Whoa!"
Oh, yeah, dude, I
see
stand
the
up.
colors.
I stand up, and I'm like, whoa! Like, good stuff.
And he goes, "I see the colors."
Oh, dude, wrestling is the best on shrooms. The best. If anybody out there takes shrooms, watch a pay-per-view, not regular Raw or SmackDown. It's got to be any pay-per-view. Because the matches are better, everything's better, the show is better, so you just want to... But I was putting the cover like this over me, like halfway, to block out the light, and I'm watching the TV. I was fine. I wasn't like dying or nothing. I was just watching, and I love it. I wish I had a bigger TV. I wish the TV was as big as the wall.
And then he was starting to come down, and he's like, "What?" And then he's starting to talk about what happened. And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
The dogs were talking to me in the bathroom.
You should have videotaped it.
I know we never think about
No.
doing that ever. You know what it is? Because our mindset, especially him, because we're around the same age. I don't think you grew up with this. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't carry cameras with us. There's a whole generation of people of crazy shit that went on that there was no documented evidence of.
And
That
you're
we got
happy-
away with
and you're
crazy.
happy that you don't.
There are times that we definitely, I'm glad that we didn't have cameras on phones. Because I don't want to bring down the show, but the Owen Hart thing. Thank God no one had cameras on their phones at that time.
Bro.
Dude, it's crazy. Like all the stuff, and I'm sure there's a lot of people watching that know exactly what I'm talking about. We had wild parties. We did crazy shit when we were kids and teenagers, and most 99.9% of it is not documented.
Your flashlight's on, dude.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to.
There's so much shit that...
All right, anybody got the Bad Blood matches up?
Yeah.
All right.
Finally.
So let's do the. All right, so John, just start from the top or whatever, and then We'll start with you giving your prediction, and then we'll go around like this.
All right.
Are you gonna be here Sunday, Saturday, or no?
No, I gotta work.
No, not you. Him.
I might. I show up most of the time. I might show up.
Unfortunately, my
I
fat
gotta
ass
see what
is scaring the
I
shit
gotta
out of
see
me.
what my wife has planned. Yeah.
Well, I know I come over on Saturdays to see the events
Yeah.
because I'm family.
Why can't this one be a daytime event? Because this is one I actually
it's
really
on the
wanted to
sea,
see.
yeah.
I don't know if I love
This one
WWE.
started at 6.
It is.
But the horn
There's
starts
the-
at 7.
Oh yeah, you gotta work.
Yeah, the thing starts at 6. They changed the start time because they're trying to test earlier start time to see how it works.
No, because there's also a UFC event that
Yeah.
night, too. They're trying to get both sides of fans to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Both events. They're trying to get UFC to watch, and they're trying to get WWE to watch UFC fans.
And Faith will be here too, so that's a win-win.
So they did it late. They did it an hour earlier than usual, so they could make that happen.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
All
Things have changed. All right, so what's the first? Well, it doesn't have to be in order, but just whatever match you read off first.
WWE Women's Championship match: Nia versus Bailey.
Oh God, I forgot.
I say Tiffany Stratton friggin' catches in on Nia. I can see that coming up now,
But that's all.
especially when she had her by the throat.
Yeah, it's her time's coming. So what do you think? What do you think? Do you think Nia's going to retain? Do you think Bailey's going to win it? Or do you think Tiffany's
I agree
gonna
with
cash?
him. I think Tiffany's gonna cash, 100%.
What do you think?
I think that I think Tip's gonna cash in, but I want I think it's gonna be after the match. Probably like whoever wins, she'll cash in. So like if Bailey wins, she'll be like, all right, boom, you know what I mean? And that's what I think.
Yeah, it could be like. I'm in agreement with all of you. I feel
The only thing
Tiffany's-
I see else happening is Tiffy coming out, trying to screw with Bailey, and it messes up with Nia,
That's like what's happening to KO all the time. Yeah.
and that's what's gonna end up happening, where she flips out and she finally
because
hits her, and
Because it depends what they want to do with the storyline. Because think about it, she doesn't have to cash it in
There.
because she's got a full year from when she won it to do it.
Yeah, well, the story.
But I think they want to try and give her the belt officially now. I think we're going to start seeing all the belts we're going to start seeing, which we already started seeing, starting to change hands quicker than they actually have been. And that's also due to the fact that the Roman Reigns effect of everybody being sick and tired of Roman being the champion forever. So all these other minor belts are you're going to start seeing them pass over quicker and quicker. I still don't get why it took. They didn't give Braun Breaker a longer title reign.
What was it?
Well,
2 months?
I heard a rumor about why they had him drop the belt. It's storyline. Because they're going to turn him face, they said. And they're going to use that loss to...
Make him realize.
Well, because he's been arrogant and cocky.
Yeah.
For the past, like,
we saw that on Raw though.
Yeah.
We saw him shake his hand and be a man.
he could have just speared.
Yeah, he could have, but he
No,
was.
That's why I was like, wow.
That's the beginning of the face turn.
So, yeah, I could,
Sorry to get off Vlad Bullock.
No, so okay, so we all agree to some extent that Tiffy is going to cash in.
Well, we all hope.
Yeah, hopefully,
We're
because
hoping.
no
All right, what's
offense,
the next
Nia is not
match?
very good.
Next match is going to be, I'll say, the Cody and Reigns tag match with Solo and Jacob.
Oh, I have a good prediction. What do you think, John?
Well, let's start with him because it started with me this last
Oh,
one.
okay.
I think Solo and Fatu is going to win. And the only reason why, it's going to lead to Bloodline versus Bloodline
For Survivor
for
Series.
Survivor Series in a War Games match. Because it's okay for Roman and Cody to lose because there's no titles on the line.
Yeah.
And they're trying so friggin' hard to make Solo this big tribal chief, and he sucks.
He's not. What was he? What did he join last year or the year before?
He's the Timo version.
Yeah.
But I think I honestly think they're doing it on purpose.
He's the which version?
Did you see what Rikishi said about Fatu?
Yeah.
No, what do you say?
How he thinks that WWE has to slow down his career.
Oh yeah, because He's gonna run through everybody too quick.
He's gonna run through everyone, and then he's just gonna
No, he's gotta be able to. They gotta be able to show. Yes, he's dominant, but he can lose sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude, he has to. Yeah.
Dude, I love that move, and I don't know what that move's called. When he throws him up, catches him on his back, and does a Samoan drop.
Dude.
But it's so flawless.
He does it so perfectly.
I don't know what that move's called, but I would love to do that.
I think it's called a Samoan airdrop. I believe. I'm not sure.
Does anybody out there that's watching this know what that move that Jacob Fatu does? That's a wrestling.
I call him Cycle. That's what I call him.
He's the Samoan werewolf.
But I heard some rumors.
Hey, what's
that,
up, Devin?
I have some rumors too.
I heard some rumors, but it goes to you.
Yeah, so I say Solo and Jacob's gonna win.
Yeah, I'm just. Is this is Roman's first match back? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see him losing. I could see him winning. I mean,
I know it's like a toss-up, but I'm thinking storyline.
Storyline. I could definitely see it leading up to
because think about it, Cody and Roman hate each other, but they have to work together this one time. And I don't know if they can do that.
Yeah, but I could see Roman turning on Cody and like doing something. But then I could also see, Kevin Owens coming out and doing shit like that. Like that could be, I could see that happening too. Probably not, but in my mind, I would like to see because that's what my favorite part about SmackDown is when they all come together. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, but you notice on not to get out of it, but SmackDown, KO told Cody, "Stay in the back, don't come out."
That wasn't his fault. The fucking. Wow.
But then KO leaves. Randy goes, "Hey, numbers game. If you see us in trouble, come on, I could use your help." Because then you saw at the end, KO pushing, shoving.
I remember that.
Cody, and then Randy's like, "No, I told him to come out," and then he hugged him.
I feel it. Yeah, I feel
And here's a twist for you that has nothing to do with anything to do with Bad Blood, but it's in my head. Woods and Kofi. Woods is not turning heel. Kofi is.
That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be Kofi.
Kofi is gonna turn. That's the swerve. Think about what's been going on. He let Woods become the QB, right? Let him call the shots. Kofi had gotten a title shot from Jey Uso, but gave it to Woods. It's kind of like hey, you're my buddy. F you. Because you've been screwing everything up.
Yeah.
I can see that's going to end up being what happens this week.
Calling him right now. Does anybody else think that Kofi Kingston is going to turn heel?
Kofi, the last time Kofi was a heel was back
2009 with him and Randy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was back
I've
then.
never seen a heel Kofi. My whole thing is...
Kofi, he was
a savage when he was...
Yeah, well, that was also when he still had the Jamaican
accent.
And
I loved it.
Hey, and maybe he'll have it back.
He fucked up with it, remember?
Yeah, I remember one...
Aren't you supposed to have the Jamaican accent?
Oh, you were just faking. God, I remember like it was yesterday. And young Cody, too. Look, now I was like...
Well, plus, I've only seen Cody as a good guy.
Well, now
I want to see Cody as a bad guy.
Wait till you see him as a bad guy. When he was in Legacy, he was a badass.
Cody, yeah. Kofi, he was a badass.
And I only know Roman as a heel. I want to see Roman as a good
guy.
It's gonna be. I think they're gonna make him basically like the Randy Orton. You know how Randy's like a heel, but he's also a face at the same time.
I could definitely.
I think
see that.
that's
and then
where
the bullshit thing. I know we're getting off of, but he said something. Devin did, and I'm very mad at the fucking Miz.
Yeah.
Yes!
Truth. I wanted to punch that fuck.
Hey, he did his job. I've never seen anybody be a face
That
and
was-
turn heel like that. I've never seen it.
he's never really seen how the Miz ever could turn like
I
that.
don't think Woods
Oh,
is
you've
turning.
never
He's
seen
never
the Miz?
seen Miz
It's gotta
turn.
be Kofi.
Oh, the Miz is an asshole as heel. As
Well, I
face.
seen him as a heel
love him
turn
as a
and
heel.
when he-
I love him too.
With truth. Without truth. I was so mad when it was all like he played it. Miz played it so good. Like
Kicks
he's
him
like,
right
"Come
in
on,
the face.
tag me."
Kicks
Gets out
him.
and then kicks him, and then
Right in
he's
the
like,
fucking face.
mean mugging, I'm like, you asshole! How dare you do that to
You
Truth?
had us all food.
Yep.
I love the Miz as a heel.
I did too.
That's the only version I kind of like him as.
Bring his sexy
But
ass
also,
wife
I think
back.
it's also me as a wrestling fan, seeing the Miz grow up as the Miz. I love him as a heel. That's the only version I love seeing him. I don't like him as a face. I think he's too much of an idiot as a face.
Well, I've seen him do both. Like when I came back, he was a heel, and then he turned into a good guy when he teamed up with Truth.
But you never really got to see him finally do like the full turn, 360 turn in 1 second.
Oh, I remember the feud.
I saw it Monday
Until
night.
now.
I see now. I was like, wow.
Did you see the feud with him and John Cena and Nikki and his wife?
Oh, that was a good one.
Good ass feud.
And then,
Him-
all right. So what was the next? Wait, your turn.
I have 2 predictions.
All right, let's hear these predictions.
I feel like Zilla Fatu is gonna come and ruin Roman and Cody. Supposedly that he signed already,
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed already.
and he's gonna come out on Saturday and fuck it up. Or I feel like Jimmy's gonna come out and help Roman and Cody beat Solo and Jacob.
I don't know what's going on. I just
Supposedly,
Yeah, what you
a lot of people were saying Jimmy's dead or something. I'm sick of tired of hearing that. He's not dead.
He's not dead. He's cleared for in ring.
Yeah.
My opinion is I think we're going to end up getting it changed on this Friday
What do you mean?
to a 8-man tag match where KO and Randy join
I see.
forces with Cody and Roman.
There you go, man.
You think that's
Wait,
gonna happen?
Nancy?
I have a feeling that might end up happening.
I agree with him too. That's a
For
good.
one reason and one reason only. The only way we can get the KO turn is for him to be out there in the match. That's going to make the turn perfect. And if we're going to get a Cody
but-
turn, that's where you're going to get the
Oh
turn.
yeah, because you got enough guys
Yeah,
to do a 4-4.
you got 4 on 4. And then the rumors I'm hearing is The Rock comes back to start the feud for the Bloodline versus Bloodline. And I also see Jimmy Uso popping up here and coming out for this one. Just because everybody has that where is Jimmy Uso's type of atmosphere. That's going to help.
See, I don't really see that. Most people, when I hear them talk about Jimmy, go, keep him off TV. He sucks. That's what I see. A lot
No,
of
that's
people-
fucking what's his name? Fucking.
The thing is,
No, I see.
I don't...
Like, when I look on like Facebook and they talk about Jimmy, most of the people like on Facebook are like, fuck him. Like we.
No, what's that one guy that joined Bloodline? What's his fucking name? Not Zilla Fatu, the other retard.
Tamatonga, Tamagoloa.
Whoever the botches all the moves, get him out.
Tamaloa.
Lower.
Get him out. He's awful.
But in my opinion, I think we're gonna get the 4-on-4, the 8-man tag, and then we're gonna see either Cody turn or KO turn. But we're also gonna get a spectacle come out all in one, where we have The Rock come back as a surprise,
Hang on,
and
I
we're
gotta
gonna
say
get
this to
somebody
Devin.
else surprised.
Devin, what do you mean by what did they say? This is what Devin from what Devin?
Yeah.
He says Jimmy Uso is going to return the Bad Blood and help Roman and Cody Rhodes out.
I said that.
No, if buts. Oh, ands of buts guaranteed. Because if you look back and rewatch what Roman said to Cody Rhodes on that skit that they did a few weeks ago, what the hell did he say?
I don't remember what he said,
I'll have to watch that.
but I do know.
You're in my way.
I do know
I think that's what he
Cody
said. Maybe.
and Pat McAfee did a segment today, and they did something, and they believe Pat kind of like ruined somebody coming back,
Ooh.
Oh, did he?
and I think it was The Rock.
Dude, I've been seeing rumors of him coming back for a month.
Well, you gotta stop bringing him back sooner or later because you gotta get that Survivor Series
Up and
War
going
games
because it's
going.
in a month, right? Survivor Series
It's
November.
in November,
Yeah, we got a month.
so
What? Oh,
they can also do a quick build too because
True, yeah.
they got the crown jewel before Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good show too.
Yeah. All right. So what's the next match?
All right.
Let's get to the next one. This is. I know we're gonna get into some good ones. I know.
Is Sammy in Bad Blood or no?
No, that's gonna happen Monday.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
Damien and Finn.
Ooh.
Oh, Damien. But
Damien.
there's gonna be interference though from Judgment Day.
100%.
I'm starting to see the wheels turn on the Judgment Day. And I honestly am thinking I think your boy Dom Dom's gonna be out.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think he's gonna be out?
You're starting to see little by little, starting to see these little nuances with JD looking at
Liv.
Liv, And then you're also starting to see, like, even Carlito doing it. And then you're hearing some stuff where Finn, and all of a sudden, Dom wasn't paying attention, but Liv kept looking at the other two. So I think she's only going to use Dom until tonight, after this Bad Blood.
She's gonna kick him to the curb.
Yeah. But to go to Damien and Finn, I think it's going to be Damien.
Damien all the way. I can't stand Finn.
I love Finn.
I was hoping, like, one day he was going to announce the Demon was coming.
That's what I was hoping too. Unless that was, oh, this is all set. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe, I don't know.
That phone call when he was talking about it? Could be too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
I'd love to see him come out as Demon. Because you know who I like.
Like I only see the Demon fight once when he fought Edge. And he had get like 1,000,000 staples in his head.
That shit was funny.
So he didn't get to do... Like, I felt, for me, I didn't get a proper Demon match.
If you get a proper Demon match, you're going to be like, holy shit, this is a different side of Finn that we've never seen before.
Oh, he goes crazy as the Demon.
Has he ever won as the Demon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was Finn was actually the first Universal.
The only time that he's
champion.
never won as Demon is when he does it at WrestleMania.
Well, he didn't win against Edge. Was that WrestleMania?
Yeah.
And he didn't do it. He did Demon with Roman Reigns. He lost that one too.
Yeah, but that was the only time that he's lost outside of WrestleMania.
True.
Every time he's Demon, he always wins.
He should all the effort they got to put in to make that stupid costume.
It's not a costume.
It's all paint.
Well, paint or whatever. I know, but still to do them all up like that. Like that's, they said, what, 8 hours or something, 9 hours to do that?
Yeah.
I couldn't sit in a chair for that long to do that. He could. He would just pass out.
Who you say?
I said Damien.
I'm saying Damien too.
All right, next match. That was pretty, I mean, I don't know. That match was like a filler match, I feel. Damien and Finn.
I don't think, well, the build-up has been pretty good on Raw.
Where's Back for Blood and what?
Yeah, I know, that's the whole thing, but I'm just saying there's no... Most of the matches, there's stakes. There's belts. And the only one that really has a high stake thing, and it doesn't really matter too much, is Cody Roman versus the Solo and Fatu. Like, they just have to give Cody a match because he's the champ. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting a match. But like all the other ones, you know.
So which one you want next? There's only 2 matches left.
Just give me whatever one you
so
want.
So there's CM Punk Drew, or
save that one for last.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got the women's title, Liv versus Rhea.
I'm going Liv.
With Dirty Dom standing in the friggin' cage above the.
And I'm gonna tell you.
I'll put it this way. Never mind putting a Dom on the shock tank in a shock cage. It's the property of Dominic Mysterio match.
Yeah, but think about it right now. If Liv told Dom to beat it,
he would.
Rhea would not want him.
Yeah, so there's no custody match.
Yeah. But I'm still calling it that because that's what we wanted. I wish they did
that. I think that's a missed opportunity.
They could have done that perfectly.
They could have done that the last pay-per-view.
But
Backlash, was it? No,
it was.
It was after Mania. I'm still trying to think of what was in between.
It was something.
There was something after some. No, there was something right before SummerSlam. This is the first. There wasn't a pay-per-view in September.
Yeah.
You're looking at one of them right here.
Yeah, no,
Castle.
The Castle was June or July.
Yeah, that was June.
Fuck.
No, that was July 1st.
Fuck.
And then August was SummerSlam, but there was another one, wasn't there?
After SummerSlam, it was. Cause fuck, what was the? It was somewhere in UK.
I don't think there was one in September.
Yeah, no, there was none in September.
No, because they had a match. Damien and Rhea.
There was one in August, and then there was none in September because they built up.
So was that SummerSlam?
Yeah, it was SummerSlam.
The mixed tag?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm from. Hold on.
You can look it up.
Yeah,
I'm confused. Hold on.
But either which way.
What are we missing, Devin? He's junkie.
Back for Berlin. That's what it was.
Bash in Berlin.
All right, there we go.
That's what it
was. Was that before or after?
After SummerSlam.
After.
All right, there we go. We got the problem solved. We know what it is now.
But with this match, I think it's something that we kind of need because we kind of need like that Rhea versus Liv battle.
I need to see fucking Liv get her ass kicked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
This one's you're gonna see it go back and forth, and you
think
know it's
Liv's
gonna.
taking it. I think Liv is taking it, dude.
Dude, she's gonna
Liv is gonna take
she's
it, but
gonna
that's.
take it when Rhea's on top of her going.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see Rhea get the belt back, but Rhea doesn't need a
Rhea's
belt.
not gonna. I don't think we're gonna see Rhea get the belt
Judgment
back
Day
until
colors.
like
It was
WrestleMania.
Judgment Day.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, think about it. She's such a star. She's like a Roman Reigns and you don't need a belt to do
No.
anything.
but then you gotta remember though, she
Never lost
She
it.
didn't
never
lose
lost.
it,
She
yeah.
never lost
So
it.
it Liv's fault, actually, if you think about it.
I mean, she never lost it. I mean, so she should have.
What the hell, Liv? You have to ruin everything.
But I think what we're gonna see is we're gonna see Raquel Rodriguez come back, and she's gonna be the bodyguard for Liv, because Rhea and Raquel have a feud
Yes.
that they never finished.
That's true.
That you need to push. You gotta use that to push to the next set of pay-per-views,
yeah.
because you're not gonna get Rhea to have the belt until WrestleMania to have her secondary WrestleMania moment.
You think so? I was thinking like Survivor Series or Royal Rumble or something.
I think
you think
Mania.
they're gonna keep that belt off for that long?
Yeah.
Wait, how
She's
long
a
has
big
Cody been
star.
champ?
There's a
4 or
lot
5?
of
She's a
feuds
big
that she can
star.
work with.
Yeah, she's a big star. She can definitely draw a crowd.
How long Cody's been
Yeah.
champ? 4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, he won it in what, March, right?
No,
Yeah,
April.
or April. So you got May, June, July, August, September. So
I think
6
we
months.
see him lose the belt probably at WrestleMania.
I don't
Cody?
think- I think he's got another.
So
year.
we're pushing a year mark for Cody? Good for
I
him.
think he's gonna have it for at least 2 years.
You think he's
I
going to beat
don't.
Roman's?
I think
I
we're
don't
going to
think
start
anyone-
seeing.
I don't think any wrestler should have the belt longer than a year. None.
I think we're going to start seeing that belt even starting to change hands soon too.
Good. No offense. I love
I
Cody.
wanted to go to WrestleMania, but I don't see it going to WrestleMania. In one stance of this, Survivor Series is coming.
You think he'll drop it then?
KO or Randy are going to be the two that he's going to lose it to.
It's gonna be KO.
I think it's going to be Randy.
Nah, you know what? No. It should be KO. And hear me out why I think it should be
He's
KO.
proved it.
He's
I love
proven himself
KO.
to get it.
I love KO.
And I think he needs his time to get the belt back.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's all
Then
Roman's fault.
he's going to lose it to Randy.
And
And then
Randy's
Randy's
going to
gonna
end up
lose to
losing.
Cena.
Yeah.
That's right. Cena. That's right.
Your reaction right there.
Because they gotta figure out how to bring Cena back.
Yeah, because next year's his last year.
Yeah, and Triple H said it's gonna start.
And
well,
he's you're guaranteed
Start
to at least.
the first episode of Netflix.
Yep, yep. Dude, I can fucking see that. Hell yeah. Be interesting.
And that'll be his last WrestleMania moment.
WrestleMania 41. Damn, such a shame.
I'd love to see.
I mean, I wanted to go to Vegas just to see that last Mania moment with him.
Mm-hmm.
But
What,
I'm going to see what the tickets are before I, I'm going to look at the ticket prices for Mania, and if it's a little absurd, then I'll just go to SummerSlam.
Speaking of fucking Cena, did you guys see him on The Simpsons?
Yes.
He
I've
gave
seen the
birth.
clip.
Yes.
He gave birth to comic book guys. Freaking baby.
Baby. I love that episode though.
That was an
They
amazing episode.
they continued that episode, and I think this was like a kind of like, okay, screw you to all yous that want the show to end.
No, it's a parody.
Yeah.
So basically,
Mr. J. Kite, that's because Six Flags doesn't know how to do horns.
Yeah, F said.
They are terrible, and they should. I've said I don't need to beat the horse. I've said it 1,000 times. On
Devin said that Finn Balor's demon is Bray Wyatt's Bray Wyatt on crack. He is.
Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. What a legend.
But no, back to the Rhea Liv match. I think we're gonna see. In my opinion, I think Raquel's coming back and costing Rhea the match.
Hey Devin, do you think Rhea is gonna
What?
win or Liv?
Yeah.
I said Liv. I said Mommy Liv.
I say Liv, and I think that Dom
Dying.
is gonna have something on him when he gets in the cage,
And
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
drop
drop
it
it.
down, and
Or,
I mean it could, or
Oh, he's probably
or
gonna put it in his
if
booty hole.
or if he does that, maybe Rhea wins because Rhea gets a hold of whatever he drops.
Probably gonna be brass
But I'm saying
knuckles.
storyline. The story's not stale yet. It's still hot. So I think prematurely handing the belt over to Rhea right now is a bad move to kill that story.
And that's why I don't think she's going to get the belt.
No.
That's why I'm thinking that Raquel angle is going to work. Because you can get Raquel and calm down a little bit of the Liv and Rhea storyline just a little bit, so where you can get another swerve in there.
Yeah, there's got to be something going on. I don't know. All right, let's go to the next match.
Oh, I'm excited for
the
this
Hell
one.
in a Cell match with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
I already have a prediction.
I don't know. This is the toughest prediction for me.
I have one already.
Well, you guys go. I want to hear what you guys say.
Want to go?
I don't have a prediction.
You don't?
No.
I think.
I just want to see the blood on the ring when it's done. That's
You think he's gonna be carried out in the casket?
I think
don't
they're
know.
both gonna get friggin' give each other receipts.
That is just so this feud. It's just so heavy.
It's fucking gold.
It's so heavy. There's so much to it.
I feel that. What do you call it?
It's great.
You know what?
It's
I hope
amazing.
the feud never ends, but
You have to end it.
Yeah, but it should never end.
They can always calm down for a little bit and then bring it back up. It's easy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying I don't want it to end personally.
Yeah, no,
I'm enjoying it.
Dude, there's a lot.
It is
Dude,
one of the better
CM
storylines they have right now too.
It is.
CM Punk the segment on Monday when he was talking, and it was just like I felt everything he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Everything on the butt, like it was just like Jesus Christ.
The last 3 weeks, you might as well say when the last 2 weeks actually of CM Punk's promos.
Have been
I
spot
think
on.
the best 2 promos besides the pipe bomb of his career. You could feel these last 2 promos really good.
And you know, I laugh because if you remember, you of all people, just hated Punk from the second he came out.
Yes,
And now she's like, I like him. She was really good on the mic.
he is. He's one of the better ones on the mic, and he's unscripted on the mic.
Yeah.
You know he's unscripted on the mic. They can't give him a script. The only time he always has to go without a script. So,
Yeah, he's crazy. Like, he's really good on the mic. I really dig, like...
but this is
it's
going to
gonna
be
be.
tough to call because
The last one, CM, Punk won.
yeah,
Right.
you have Drew that won one.
Yeah.
Punk
So the
that
1-1.
won.
So they're 1-1. So whoever is the champion, ding ding of the feud.
Ring a ding a ding.
You could see the writing on the wall is kind of talking about where CM Punk wins, but then right now, you don't know.
So all right. So who do you think's gonna win? Let's hear it.
CM Punk.
Why? Why do you
AJ's
think he's gonna win?
AJ's gonna be underneath the mat and she's gonna interfere.
That would be a killer way to freaking get her back.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's been kind of nods on that.
Why not bring his wife back? And then she wins the Rumble, and she goes after
Jay
Liv.
Kite says, "I think CM Punk wins and Drew is done." I think Drew's gonna disappear for a little bit after it.
Yeah, I think he needs time off air for to do some movie that he did.
Yeah, with Batista. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
So
No, they already did that.
they already
The
did
movie's coming out or out already.
that? Oh, I ain't.
Yeah, they had
What the hell am I?
Yeah.
I have no idea, dude.
Yeah, no.
But either which way, he does need time off of the ear. So either that or we see Punk Seth coming out eventually.
well,
But
not,
we got
but
Seth
after,
and
after
Bronson Reed.
it's then the next is
Bronson Reed and
is-
Seth.
Yep, that's the next battle.
So who knows
Yeah,
what?
but hasn't Seth beaten him before?
No.
No.
Have they ever wrestled before?
Who?
Him and Seth? No, not that I
CM
can.
Punk and Seth?
No, I'm talking about Seth
Bronson
and
and
Bronson.
Reed?
No.
No.
Oh, so they're moving him to the big guys now.
Well, he earned his spot,
When you fucking.
and you
that
gotta
was a
honestly
good
say
move.
they finally learned how to book big guys. In a
Oh, and that
frickin'
ring
match.
collapsed Monday. That was awesome.
That whole entire match was like, holy
It
shit,
was
holy
chaos.
shit.
Chaos, the whole match. Just watching them dudes just go nuts.
Especially going into the friggin' crowd throughout the breaking the barrier.
All right,
into the
so who
crowd.
do you pick? CM Punk or Drew? You might have said, but I didn't hear it.
CM Punk.
Yeah, I'm
Why?
gonna go Punk too.
Why do you
I'm
think?
going with Drew,
Well, I mean,
just because I gotta be different.
Well, all the stuff like with the bracelet and everything. I feel it's just Punk's gonna win.
I honestly I know it's gonna end up being Punk, but I gotta go with Drew just because everybody's saying Punk
I mean,
on this one.
Well, he did make a good point. Punk did take everything away from Drew.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know. This is one of those feuds that can go either way,
It's like a 50-50.
I'm gonna enjoy the match either way, though. So what's the
especially
big deal?
being Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go through the cell is gonna be the thing.
You think
Are we gonna
somebody's
have a remake of them
Wrestle-
falling through the?
No, I don't think you're gonna get that again. Because
What
even
happened?
Vince and all them were like, "Don't ever do that again."
What happened?
That's too date. Remember when Undertaker put
Mankind.
Mankind
No,
through
not that. I'm talking
Oh.
about when they fell. There's times that they've actually now they put made them fall into the ring, not. On
Well,
the side.
because even during that Undertaker Mankind, after he threw him off, Mankind climbed back up
Yeah,
Fucking
and it got
idiot.
put through the cage to go down.
yeah. So didn't Shawn Michaels. So didn't a few others actually going
Yeah, see,
in.
I've never seen a Hell in a Cell match
Yeah.
live.
dude.
Like I've gone
Dude.
back and watched.
You have no idea what it is. It's amazing.
Like I know what it is and what it's about. I went back and watched.
It's gonna be a brutal match. I think that's gonna be.
Who do you
like
think's
a
gonna
good-
go
that's
through?
Your,
But my
that's your main
favorite
event,
Hell in a Cell match.
a co-main event.
Yeah, Cody's gonna be the main event this
Yeah.
No, he is.
Yeah.
They said. So there's something big coming if he's the.
Yeah.
Well, the last pay per view they opened it up with that match. They opened it up with the Cody match, remember?
Yeah.
Which was weird, especially for a title match.
Hmm.
But we had yeah.
Where's AJ Styles? Did he retire already?
No, he's coming back this Friday.
Is he? Good.
Yeah. They announced that last Friday.
Oh.
That he was returning this Friday on SmackDown.
You think he's gonna retire? What is he, like 45?
No, he's gonna get one more little run. They're just having creative differences. They said right now.
But let's see what happens with everything that comes about with Bad Blood. Now to go to storylines that are on Raw and SmackDown. We've been talking in between. The Wyatt Six.
Boring.
Who's their next
Victim.
victim?
I don't know. That storyline just got very boring.
I think we're gonna see them go after Karrion Kross's crew.
Oh, did you see? I think it was Monday. They unveiled some chick in that little vignette. I don't know.
Some
who-
people are saying it was Alexa, but other people are saying that it was Nikki.
Nah, that was not Nikki Cross.
No, but I'm
But
Nikki
it wasn't,
Cross has a
it
bigger
wasn't
butt than
Alexa.
that.
It wasn't Alexa Bliss either.
no, it was another chick, and I don't know who that chick is.
Yeah, does anybody know who that chick was? Because it was.
I know on
it was
NXT
not.
they got that girl Delta coming back.
I think what they. Here's my thinking with the Wyatt Six. They had that crazy built up. Remember the first time they showed up and they wreaked
Yeah.
havoc. I think American Made was the worst choice for them to start with.
start
Yeah.
with.
Fuck yeah.
Because American Made is boring. It's just a
They
copy
should have
of
started
Kurt
with the
Angle.
bloodline. That would have
Chad
been a good
Gable's
feud.
Kurt Angle
Well,
2.0.
eventually you probably end up getting to that if
Yeah,
they
dude,
keep,
it
if
won't-
they
it won't-
survive.
It won't go to that. I don't know. I don't think it's getting too far. It's the bloodline.
I think they're gonna go. I think the storyline's gonna start dying off around Mania.
Well, dude, it's very repetitive for the past
Yeah.
since
They need more matches.
they need more stuff than lights going out in fireflies and like very spooky like what they're trying.
Well,
to
again,
do.
that's also the Bray Wyatt effect that you have to do.
I mean, maybe do more.
As
it's
the average
October.
fan, it's for a fan that's always been a fan of Bray and has been a fan of that. Me, I still love the storyline. It's
Me too.
just now I can start seeing what you guys are seeing. It's getting repetitive. It's getting boring.
Because the problem that I see with I like the crew. I
It's
like
hard.
the characters.
There's nobody that they can book with them right now. That's the biggest issue.
No, they got people they can book. There's
They're
plenty.
afraid to book.
They shouldn't be afraid. They got to take chances or they're going to screw this whole thing
Yeah.
up. You know, you can try a couple, 2 or 3 weeks. If it don't work, get it out. Get
Yeah.
something else. Look, they had Odyssey Jones. Psh, it's like he never existed. See ya. He got tossed out real quick. You know what I'm saying? I think the Wyatt Six. I think what creative needs to do is they need to Go back to the drawing board. Like keep the characters the way they are.
Facts.
Either introduce who the fuck you got to introduce, whether Alexa Bliss or Larry Moe and Curly, whoever the hell you're gonna put in there, and really work them. You're gonna have to kind of dig deep into the Bray Wyatt lore of who his biggest opponents were. Go after him.
He had good feuds with Seth. He had good feuds with
Roman.
He had great feuds with Cena.
He had great feuds with Dean for like
Ambrose. You're not gonna see Ambrose anymore.
Why not? He's not coming back?
He's not coming back.
What the hell, Ambrose?
There's another reason why. I'll tell you later. Everybody that he's had great feuds with, they're in feuds right now that you're not going to be able to put them in. The only one that they could probably push the storyline to is basically LA Knight, Seth at some point. But you're not going to see LA Knight get touched anymore because with him being on SmackDown. They're not going to go on SmackDown anymore. This is going to be strictly a Raw thing from now on. They were originally supposed to book him on all 3 shows, and they ain't booking him anymore on all 3 shows.
Because he probably can't figure out what to do with him.
Yeah.
Because Bray only had so much of a plan.
And
he
now
didn't have it all out. They probably
plan.
used up everything they had.
Yeah.
Now they're going, shit. Where do
well,
we go?
eventually, I think we're going to see a Cena versus
Uncle Howdy.
You have to see that because that'll end that feud. You kind of need that because Bray and Cena had that friggin'
WrestleMania
stupid
feud.
match at WrestleMania where they were just having fun.
Yeah.
The Firefly Funhouse match. That was hilarious. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, we're thank you guys for watching. It's 9:02.
Holy crappers.
Hey, we've just been talking and rambling.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys quick little updates that came into my head right now. I think going forward, I'm going to do one, what do you call it, performance a month. There's no point in doing it every week. That'll get old quick.
Yeah, there are 2 weeks.
No,
it'll be one because
we only do it. So the next show that we got, well, there's 3 shows this month, I think.
That's an extra pay period.
Hey.
I think. I could be wrong. Hang on. Let me look. So we got 1. Well, no. There's only 4 Fridays.
Christmas gives.
There's only 4 Fridays this month. Depends when you get paid.
Fridays.
So there's only 4 Fridays.
That's gay.
But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wednesdays. So October 30th is going to be a Halloween show. Remember like we used to do with SFNA Online?
I will not be here.
Oh, you'll be at the Haunt. They're open on a Wednesday, but not a Thursday. It'll be a John Less night.
Yeah, that means we can't break pumpkins.
So, unfortunately, the 3 of us will do what I call the Halloween special, and I'm going to do a performance that night. The Halloween edition show. So we'll have to really think that one out, like what we want to do on that one.
Yeah, I like that. Figure that out. We could do it together. We could have a Gigglez LM mashup time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm getting hard thinking about it.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
So, coming out soon, there's going to be a... I'm not going to tell you the name of the song. I'm not going to tell you who's on it. But there is a song coming out this month, closer to Halloween. And we're... it's going to be a devastating song. It's going to be badass. You're going to be shocked at one of the people on it. I didn't think it was ever going to happen, but I'm still waiting on the verse, but it should be in this week.
Yeah.
I talked to him the other day.
Yeah, how's he doing? Doing good?
He's doing good.
Oh, nice.
And he said the reason why it was taking a little bit longer because he had done a bunch of shows last week, and he was trying to rest his voice so he could give a good recording. But he said he'll have it this week, so it's only Wednesday. Friday I'll hit him up. Be like, hey, you said this week. I'm like, I don't want to be the pushy guy, you know, but I need a song because but I'm not trying to be pushy. That's not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, we got shows coming up. There's going to be a show. I don't have all the details yet, but November 15th or whatever, that show in Worcester.
You doing that?
Yep.
What day?
Whatever, November 15th.
All right, I will be there.
And then
Oh, that was the one that
you got you're the one that got me the show
fuck
because of you doing whatever.
Hoorah.
That was all him getting it.
You forget it.
And then December 14th with Freeze for the album release party. Don't forget to go check out. Just type in Freeze. Go check out Red Snow 3, and you can check that out. I'm on one of the songs.
Yeah.
And it's a good song.
Beautiful song.
It's beautiful. It makes me wet and horny.
You said November 15th?
November 15th, it was going to be a live performance in Worcester.
It's on a Friday.
And
Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
That's a good hockey game.
Well, I mean, hey.
That's the Cleveland Monsters game.
Bro, I'll take you to Cleveland. I'll show you sides of Cleveland you never seen.
Actually, no, sorry. That's the
wants a Cleveland steamer.
Lehigh Valley
I
Phantoms.
want Cleveland to see. It was delicious.
Ew, that's disgusting.
he wants to get dumped on.
Dumb dumpster.
Oh, I just realized that they updated the IC title.
Yeah, they all they
changed
did
that.
was
Put the colors
see that
on
title right there, the black one next to the Eagles.
Yeah.
So they updated it. See in the middle, like on the ends of W, they changed it with globes and it's blue, and then whatever's in the middle.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
They changed it for Uso.
Yeah, they finally put like the blue, the water.
Hey, you know what? It looks better because it's. I mean, I still like that's still classy. That all black and gold like that. That's still a classy belt. But I do like the. Oh, you see, NXT got 2 new belts.
Yeah.
The women and the men's.
They're also going to be bringing eventually back in on main roster. Well, not bringing back, but giving the first women's intercontinental championship will be. They're going to be entering it around Royal Rumble.
And then I heard that they're gonna do a U.S. title too.
Yeah.
Good.
For the women.
Yeah.
They need to because I feel bad for the tag team division on both guys and girls.
Who is the tag titles right now?
Oh, what the fuck their names?
For who?
The women.
Oh, it's
Bianca and the new chick.
Oh yeah,
Christ.
Jade. And then the pizza titles are with Judgment Day.
It sounded like that.
And then the other ones are with
She's annoying.
Bloodline.
Who?
Bianca.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
See you probably
And,
on the 19th. We're supposed to see them on the 19th?
Well, they're not gonna see us. We're not going live.
Oh, we're just recording.
We're recording it and then we're gonna put it out. Let me ask the audience. I know I'm spilling and you guys. We're gonna put the video out like we did. But what if we had some footage and we made a music video to Can We Survive with that footage? Because we're in 13th World trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope.
I'm thinking about that.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Because the version has to be re-recorded anyway.
Mm-hmm.
To take a person out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, this version of it will just be me and Ari. There's still the version of
Yeah.
the other one, but this one's just going to be me and Ari.
Yeah, and then you also have to add a couple of one more verse.
Yeah, I just got to... No, I'll completely change the song.
Yeah.
So we have one version that's that, and then this one. This would be like the Cumberland version.
Oh, my.
You have you have both versions, yeah.
You have the Fright Park, and then you have the Cumberland one.
Yeah.
You can't fire me, though.
You're fired. I'm taking your job.
No, that was fun though. When you kept on having to throw me down.
Oh, yeah, you're a
How many
fire!
times did I friggin' flop and they're like, you gotta do it this way over again.
Bro, it was like 4 different camera angles. Why? Scott, why?
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, everybody, get your scalpels up and fought on your mom.
Same doctor channel, same doctor time.
Yeah.
And stay away from Diddy.
We want your
Stay away
teeth.
from Diddy. Don't go near Diddy, all right, guys? Don't do it. Just stay away. Peace out, y'all.
Don't have Diddy parties.